Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-ones, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there, me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. You ain't gonna have no other choice. You ain't gonna have. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Ooh. The best part of waking up is a little Maddie in your cup. Good morning, everybody. I'm finna be real controversial this morning. Bitch, the cold leaving me. Oh, thank you, Jesus. This is the Maddie in the Morning Show. And the views and opinion expressed on this program are mine. But the TS makes some motherfucking noise, too. This show is a comedic safe space to talk about the things from the night before. Time is R. Kelly down there to the people's telling the people that he gonna tell on everybody. They need to put R. Kelly out there in the Squid Games. Run, nigga. You have been a detriment to your community. You know, gay folks work for me, man. That is disgusting. Light gossip, but heavy thinking throughout the day. The crates, you colored people is dumb. E.T. for the orb. I don't care whatever happens to Candace, but bless her heart. The premise of this show is to be an unfiltered, unadulterated, opinionated show from the perspective of Miss T.S. Madison. We don't all got to get the along, because I don't get along with you, with a lot of you black motherfuckers, because you black motherfuckers don't get along with my black ass, bitch. So respect my gangster right now. The show is filled with regular folks, celebrity guests, and your round-the-way girls, honey.
Stop pushing your children away because of their gender or their sexual preferences.
I just want to know where you found this wig at.
Don't you do this to me. We're both sitting up here looking like women with shortcuts, so don't you ever cut this whole out. We also have Mo, the engineer, who gives the straight perspective.
Deuce ties.
What the Hell? This is an LBGTQ show that's curated and created by us for you. I do understand as black people that we have a high rate of things that we need to worry about. We're not going to disrespect her, but we're going to read her. I don't want the government telling me what I can't do to my own body. Right. We are all God's creation, but we are not all his children. See, the problem is you hoes have issues and problems with us coming from the shadows. As long as we're in the shadows, y'all are right. We are millionaires, bitch. We are artists. We are contributors to the situation. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Shout out at the song I want to say. It's Maddie in the morning, 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 Maddie in the morning. What? Wait, honey, it's 9 o'clock somewhere. Get in here and watch the damn show.
You live, man. They can see you.
I know they could see me. I know they could see me, Mo. Okay. But they don't need to see me on this computer. They need to see me over there. And for some reason, they can't see me over there.
Well, because I'm about to restart this whole thing. And I think this is why. But I'm going to wait.
One moment, please. One moment.
That's what mine be doing in the winter.
One moment, mama. One moment. Don't get in this. Don't get in this fire. Don't get in this fire, mama.
I ain't in the fire. I'm telling you what I be trying.
Because I told Mo, I said, girl, have this stuff together. Have this stuff together. Really? 7%, Mo? 8% out of 100? Mama, give me a piece of paper. I'm finna write Mo up.
This one piece right there, this paper.
This is borderline insubordination.
How is that insubordination?
This is borderline insubordination. Because, you know, we done Doodoo Brown, Beyonce, everything on the I do all of this stuff on Instagram so that you can be prepared for the YouTube. When y'all be over there saying, Madison, hurry up and get on the computer. Because I can turn the computer around so y'all can see what's going on. We don't got no business. We don't have no business of this going on.
Because I didn't know this thing wasn't going to, the audio wasn't going to come out the speaker.
You see what that say over there? No business for this transpire right now. It's no business. No, dance restarted. But it's no business. We sat over here. I went on there and I Beyonce for about 15 to 20 minutes. I Beyonce all on his mouth like, look, I do all of this stuff in preparation. I do this in remembrance of thee. Okay? I do this stuff so that we can start the show with our any imperfections and any stuff. Okay, hold on. Wait, give me one moment. You say accidents happen? Got it. Do they? Do they? Do they happen? Oh, it said no signal. See? Here we go. You say Doc is paid? He ain't getting before $40 any motherfucking way. If y'all want to terrorize me, do this. Oh, Mercury is in retrograde? Got it. You say nothing perfect but God, right? But we made it his image, so we need to be damn near.
Praying for the same mode. This is gonna turn the camera out on me.
Lights! Somebody getting tired. Should stay. I would only be in your way. So I'll go, baby, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. Next!
I feel like there's also a new
Hana BBBBI Shatta. Well, I tell you, I thank God. Hallelujah. Hey, but I'll magnify his name. Hey, Hayarababando, I'll glorify him. Hey, I'll lift him up. I'll tell men and women, boys and girls, hey, about someone who can change anybody. Hey, Hayarababando, this is Dr. Mary L. McCracken. And you are listening to the Holy Ghost Takeover Outreach Ministry. And I tell you, I am so thankful to God for just allowing me another opportunity to be with you today. Hey, how you know, see? Now, before I go into the message, because there is a word from the Lord. Hey, how you know, let's have a word of prayer. Father God, in the name of Jesus, God, we thank you today. Thank you for all that you are doing, have done, and will do. God, you are merciful, God, and you love us so much. God, look on each one of us. God, you see the needs. Hey, and I know you care. God, look on our children everywhere. Bless our children. Shield our children. Hey, how you supposed to give the parents the love and parenting skills to raise them up in a godly manner. In the name of Jesus, how you supposed to, regardless of what stress is on the parent, do not let them take it out on the child. Hey, they're precious in your sight. God, look on the senior citizens. Give them strength, encouragement, make a way where there seems to be no way. Hey, how you know, Babando. God, look on our soldiers here and abroad that are fighting to keep our freedom. In the name of Jesus, bless them, protect them, save them, help them. Hey, God, you know them name by name. Hey, dispatch angelic assistance to help our soldiers. God, look on the sick, touch their bodies right now. Whatever the cause, God, you are the solution. Hey, you're the medicine. In the name of Jesus. And God, look on people everywhere, regardless of their situation. Hey, and God, you just work it out. Hey, give them to know Jesus in a special, special way. Hide me behind the cross. Cover me in your blood. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen, amen, and amen.
Now that we have had the benediction, we pray that we hide thee behind the cross. Because hey, hada yada baba bodi, baba bando. It is almost finished. It is almost finished. Hide me behind the cross. Did you check the sound mode? Because that was our problem before, the sound over there. Oh. Now you got to put me in there. Just remove me and put me in there. Now, it's morning and we slept the night away. Shout out at the song I want to say. It's Maddie in the morning, 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 Maddie in the morning. What? Wait, honey, it's 9 o'clock somewhere. Get in here and watch the damn show. Is it on? Is it on, honey? Is this thing recording? Well, what's up, YouTube land, Twitter land, Instagram, Snapchat, Grindr, Scruff, BGC, Jack, Facebook, Periscope, and last but not least, every single one of my bitches, Coruscant, Mingle, and the lands all across the land. This is your girl, T.S. Madison, and I'm coming to you loud, live, and always and forever in color from the Maddie and the whatever time of day we turn on the camera and get in front of y'all and talk shit in the morning in show. Yes. Now, we have started out with a few technical difficulties, but you know what the Bible says in the book of Aaliyah. If you first and don't succeed, yeah, dust yourself off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again, try again. If you first you don't succeed, yeah, you got to dust yourself off and try again. And we tried again and again and again and again. But guess what? We here. For his stripes, we are healed. Miss Mary, can you please give me that cord? Stick that cord on the side of my computer. Don't be dying out. Okay. All right. So, with any one of the holes, Mama, it worked. Is the sound okay? Can y'all hear us? Can you, Nancy, hear us? Hayarababosi, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Hayarababosi, can you hear us? You can hear us? Hayarababosi, Hayarababosi, can you hear us? Okay. Hayarababosi, you hear us? All right. Okay, there we go. We here. We here now. What's up? Okay. So I want to tell y'all, let's start out how we want to start the top of the show out with. We are still, Miss Mary is still in her 61st birthday mode. Oh, your birthday is all this month? The whole month of April. So we had a great celebration. Celebrate good time. Come on. We had a good celebration with Miss Mary. Miss Mary's birthday. We were surrounded by bunches of friends and family and stuff like that. You know, my brother popped up here and they went home. Miss Mary was supposed to go home, but she decided, she was like, honey, listen, I ain't going out there. She said, bitch, fuck you and those kids. I was like, Mom, you didn't say that.
You said stuff. I don't put that in my mouth. Like,
Oh, it was you said that Monique said that.
So I was going home.
Oh, okay. Well, for family that's watching, she secretly whispered, fuck you and those kids. She said, I didn't go down here. I didn't live all my life just to be a grandmother. I didn't raise y'all just to be a grandmother. Fuck you and those kids. And they just left the next morning. But you know, okay. But Miss Mary is 61 years young. And ladies and gentlemen, to get to be in your 30s is something. Because Mo can attest to that. Mid-30s. To get to your 40s is something. I can attest to that. I'm in my mid-40s. But to get to your 60s and your 70s and 80s, something. Those are the best. And to look good, doing the things what you do is amazing. Mo, don't let the comments pile up, baby. You know, Mama, you got your razor blade over there. You know, the Africans, they hold down deals and stuff. I'm gonna put my razor blade on. He already defeated in his spirit. I feel it. You want some more drink, Mo?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I still got drink in here.
No, it's low though, but you usually would have said, yeah, you have some more. You defeated, but bring the lemonade out. We'll get together. Bring the lemonade and the seltzer water out.
Okay, no problem.
I know, baby. I know. Don't feel bad. Just keep your toes out. Just keep out. Oh, you wear your slides today? You drove in your sneakers?
Yeah, I had to.
Why you drove in your sneakers today?
Because I had to go to the gym before I came.
Oh, you went to the gym? Yeah. You had worked out?
Yeah.
You gave it over to the Lord and he worked it out? I know he is. That's what I'm over here, you know, because I'm letting that nigga know. Because you know we was on the road the other day and he said, you don't want to do this, man. Because I said that I wanted to tussle with him. No, you didn't mean, you meant it in the way that it meant. See, you might be African, but you still a nigga, American nigga.
What do you mean?
And when an American nigga say, you don't really want this.
That's not what I said.
No, but that's the way it was implied.
But that's not what I said. Tell her what my exact words were.
Bitch, don't play with me.
That's not what I said.
Why and I was like, you gonna do this? I was like, you gonna do this on your job? You was like, bitch, I ain't at your house right now. I'm in the field.
Maddie, that's not what I said. What I said was, Maddie, you don't want to do this. That's all I said. Maddie, you don't want
That's why you cut it out the video? Is that the reason why that you cut it out the video?
I didn't cut it out.
Yes, you did, because you speeded the video up. I watched the video get speeded up.
I told you why I sped
So
it
just
up.
in case you didn't see the Chronicles of Us coming from Buffalo, New York, you get what I'm saying? Go over there and watch the Chronicles of the Buffalo's New York, and you'll see in the front part of the video. I was.
But just because I said you don't want to do this, just it might mean like, you know, oh, we're good friends. You don't want to fight your friend. That type of stuff.
No, you ain't never fought your friend.
Oh, I fought my friends before. Well, I fought one of my friends before.
Okay, well then you know I understood exactly what it meant. It meant what I felt that it meant. I'm a good interpreter.
But that's not what I meant, though. That's what you think it meant.
So all the times you told me about Ice Spice, right? You didn't mean none of that what you said?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that.
So no, I just want to know the stuff you told me about Ice Spice. That ain't what you meant. What you said?
That's different.
Okay, so you meant what you said then.
No, but okay, but I'm not saying I didn't mean what I said. But I'm saying that what you interpreted, because
you
said
what I meant. You said a bit deeper than Service by Ice Spice. I interpreted what you really, really meant.
No, but you don't need to interpret what I meant. You just need to understand what I'm saying. You don't need to try to interpretate it or interpret it. You don't need to interpret it.
How can I lose when I'm already chose like?
Oh my goodness.
And you saying they tell about more is a much.
Don't do that.
Anyway, speaking of
don't
interpretation, I think I started talking about this on my Instagram earlier. I started watching a movie on Netflix called Sunday's Affair.
Oh, you watched it too, Miss Mary?
Me and Miss Mary was up majority of the night last night, and we watched Sunday's Affair. Now, if you haven't watched this movie on Netflix, okay, this is a very interesting movie, A Sunday Affair. This is a very, 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 very interesting movie.
So you actually liked it?
I actually liked it. Even with all of the Nigerian Lagos undertones of stuff, like, cause I really don't understand much of the culture.
What didn't you understand, Maddie? Explain. What didn't you understand?
I'm just gonna put this out here, and we're gonna don't take this out of the system.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna put this out here today. Then we're gonna rediscuss this probably tomorrow or Wednesday, whatever day I'm free enough to come back, because we leave Thursday.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about this because there were scenarios that happened in the movie that I need for us to talk about. Should I do it with spoilers ahead?
If your people don't mind.
Do y'all want me to talk about it with spoilers?
They're saying yes more.
With spoilers.
They say yes, please.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, they're saying they don't mind. Okay.
Okay. So the girl name is Uche. Okay. Uche. Even though Mo hasn't seen it, he knows the traditional
because they're
the traditional names of the people in Nigeria. It was Uche and Toyin.
Toyin.
Who?
Toyin. Uche and Toyin.
Yeah, Uche and Toyin.
You have to say it with the African accent. Uche.
Uche.
And Toyin.
And Toyin.
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 Toy.
No, Toyin.
Toyin.
Yes.
Okay. Uche and Toyin. Sam.
Who?
Sam.
His name was Sam?
There was a man named Sam. Okay. And then there was a man named Sunday. Sunday. Yes. I'm just going to paraphrase it like this.
Your pussy. Hey, bring the camera, son. Bring the camera. All the young girls who want to make life with pussy, your pussy will perish with you in hell. May your pussy perish with you. May your smooth pussy, creamier pussy, and tight pussy perish with you.
Really? That's what we had to do?
Well, I mean, because there was a perishing pussy. A pussy did perish. I don't know if it went to hell, but the pussy did perish. And there was definitely a girl who made life with pussy.
Oh.
And her name was Uchi. Uchi made life with pussy.
Oh, okay.
Bring the camera.
Oh, you haven't seen it, Mom?
No, I haven't seen it. I'll have to.
So I really don't want to give a lot away of the movie, but I'm going to give you, yes, Unchi did make life with pussy. She did. All right, there were two best friends. I'll just paraphrase it. There were two best friends, okay?
Because if you explain it, I might have seen the movie. So continue.
Okay, there were two best friends. They grew up little girls, okay? They were really best friends. They were best of friends.
Okay.
And they grew up in Lagos.
Lagos.
They grew up in Lagos. And They went through everything together. Okay. So they ended up meeting a married man at the sister-in-law's wedding. No, it was his brother? It was his brother.
His brother and her sister.
Okay, his brother and which one? And the other girl's sister. Okay, yeah, right. Tween.
The one he married, it was two sister brothers on both sides.
It was a lot. Okay.
It's a lot more.
So the two best friends ended up dating the married man, but they didn't know.
So wait, were they both dating him at the same time while he was married?
While he was married, yes, they were dating him at the same time while he was married. Okay, because I'm paraphrasing it. He was a married man, married with a daughter.
Okay.
At the wedding, he came to the wedding. He was flirting with some other woman, and Uche saw him over there flirting with the other woman, and his wife walked up on him. And when the wife walked up on him, she was like, "Damn, you ain't have no respect." Now the wife was definitely American.
Why you say that?
It gave very damn nigga, you ain't have no respect for me. You couldn't even wait. Meech, where's my husband? It very gay.
It gave you Florida girl?
Meech, where's my husband? So she walked up on him while he was trying to talk to another woman. Uche was watching him from the other side. Okay. And she went over there, and Uche was like, she's very. And here's the thing, I need to say this. I do need to say this and be completely transparent when I say this about the way I feel. I personally feel that a woman should be able, and I've said this before, I said a woman should be able to explore as many sexual partners as she chooses to do. She should be able to obtain as many bodies up under her on her record locator as she wants to.
Her record locator?
She should be able to slide her tight, smooth pussy on top of anyone that she chooses to do with her body, because she can do that, because she ain't got no time. Now, I'm not condoning that she was firking that married man, because she took that married man back there in that bathroom and she firked that man. The very first night, while she saw him over there arguing with his wife, she took him. That turned her on. She went back there and she firked him.
She what?
It looked like they was already in trouble. It looked like he wasn't living with her.
It don't matter. They were still married.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I personally feel that a woman should not be demonized, or she should not be vilified because she has whore tendencies. She shouldn't even be labeled a whore. She should be named a player. She should be a player too, because a woman should be able to have as many sexual partners as she wants to, because a man is able to have as many sexual partners, and nobody's going to look at a man the way that they looked at a woman. And the thing about it is that it's wrong for that to happen, because he was a dog nigga, she was a dog asshole. But we looked at him as, oh, he fine, and then look, how can you be looking at a man like, oh, he fine, oh, he sexy, but then look at a woman like, oh, she a hoe?
Well, because men and women
ain't nobody got time for that. It ain't about no different things.
No, it is.
Ain't no different things.
Men and women, we value different things in each other. So perfect example, the things that women find valuable in men don't find valuable in women.
I don't give a damn. The thing about it is, I respected her for getting her roll on. Everybody get your roll on.
Well, I mean, if she wants to do whatever she wants to do, she's free.
Now,
to do it.
he was married, so that's where I was at the line with. I drew the line was that he was married. But if he was a nigga that was out there slanging dick, and she was a dick, she was slanging cock too, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Now, here we go. here's the plot twist. After he dug her up and she put that scoop down on that car and put that vacuum down on that, she hoovered that penis and sucked it up in her, and he dug the cooch up. They went on about their business, right? He met her friend on the train the next day, the best friend on the train the next day. After he met her friend on the train the next day, he liked her because the friend was attractive. Mm-hmm. They started courting each other. Him and Uche kept on having sexual relations. What we find out later on in the film is that Uche, and he is in love with Uche.
Okay.
The girl he stuck the dick to the very first night. He stuck the dick to the friend down the line because he let the friend, she courted the friend. This is why I tell y'all, ladies, listen to me and listen to me. Listen well. If your spirit tell you to ride that dingling the very first night you get a hold to that nigga, do it. Don't waste no time on it. Because niggas will waste your motherfucking time. Niggas will sit over here and they'll wind and down you and do all the things, girl, and pull out a little dick. They'll wind and down you, do all the things, can't fuck. They'll wind and down you, do all the things, don't even have no romantical things in it. If that's what you want to do, the very first night, if that's what you feel like that you want to do, you ain't no hoe. Because you ain't even got to tell nobody about that. Yeah, that's right. Wear a condom though. But still, if that's what you want, if you want to shake, rattle, and roll, handle that. Because there is no way I'm finna be dating no man no long time, kicking it with no man no long motherfucking time. We kicking it, carrying on or whatever, and all of a sudden we finally be into it. And it's just like there is nothing there. There is nothing there. Go ahead, mama. Come on.
I think the reason he fell for her boo because she gave him much excitement because he fell in love with both of them.
I was gonna say that, mama. So I just want to talk to my ladies before we stop. Keep back talking for the movie. Mama, let me run. So let me get this out. Ladies, he could eat it good, rub on it good, stick fingers and toes in it real good, but the dick might be trash. His stroke game might be trash. His intimacy might be trash. You mean to tell me you gonna spend the rest of your life with that nigga and be faithful to him? You mean to tell me that's what you gonna do? Really? Because you don't want to be labeled a hoe? Really? Well, don't let the comments pile up with your thoughts over here, because I hear you in your thoughts.
No, I'm actually scrolling through the comments.
You mean to tell me you gonna sit there and let a man whine and down you, love all on you, and just somebody in the comments said false advertisement. The advertisement might be false. Don't waste your if that's what you feel. If you want to hit it on the third date, on the fourth date, I'm not waiting 5 and 6 months or the whole year holding out on something. I'm not doing all that. Not the TS. I'm not doing that. You can call me a HOE or HWHOR or HEAUX. I ain't doing it. Because ain't no way that I'm finna be sitting over here and it ain't gonna, because it has to be right all the way around. And everybody talking about everything ain't by sex. And this, a man, kiss my ass. Because that's when you find a nigga on top of somebody else. I ain't finna do it. Over here lusting. How the hell you gotta, listen, I was in the mall one time. Well, I told you this story. I was in the mall one time.
Oh yeah.
I met the security guard in the mall. So I'm walking up and down the mall. We was in the mall just shopping. So the security guard was just standing there with his secure fine. Ooh, so fine. Ooh, fine. And he had this big old bulge in the front of his pants. So all the ladies in the store just kept walking. Everybody that was shopping, the ladies, the men's too. Please believe that men's look at prints too. Don't be fooled. Men's bird watch too, because when you see a big duck, your eyes are gonna be like, hold on now, shit. Wait a minute, this nigga ruined, you know? Especially if your duck size and they duck size ain't the same. So I was in the mall shopping. Security guard had all the meats piled up to the front. I walked past him 2 times. Every time I walk past him, he'll fall. I'll be like, do the bitch keep moving? Do the tuck keep moving? Because the tuck ain't in the same space that it was the first time I walked past him. He folded his arms with him. And then he politely asked me, asked me something about the IC. And I say, nigga, don't sit up and act like that you don't know what I'm looking at. And he kiki and whatever. We exchanged numbers. Push came to shove. I think maybe 24 hours. That's 24, 48 more. What I don't remember. Maybe it could have been 2 days later.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, he made it over to the Ponderosa. He came on to the crib and whatever. And when he got onto the crib, child, you know, he came in his uniform with the meats piled up to the front. So, you know, of course, the meat piled up to the front. I want to dig on it. So I didn't waste no time and dug on it. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. So what you saw in the pants was basically all what it was gonna be. It was just bulge. It was nuts and it was nice, but it was not it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be like an elephant trunk, because that's what it gave. There was gonna be an elephant trunk, but it turned out to be just you know, it was nice. What, my wife, you scratching your head? Mm-hmm. It was nice. Couldn't fuck. I was like, I could have had a V9. They could have added an extra vegetable to the V8. They could have added extra. They could have put 2 carrots in there instead of 1 carrot. This was my experience. So I said all that to say, Unchi and the girl, and Sunday was having a lot. He started dating her friend. He fell in love with both of the ladies, right? One of the ladies ended up with cancer. He was going to tell the other lady, he was going to tell them both, and they're going to have to watch it. He told, you know, he was supposed to break it off with both of them. He didn't break it off with both of them. When the girl told him that she had cancer, he ended up staying with her. You didn't see this, Bo?
No, I haven't seen the movie, so I have to go and watch it. I would have to go and watch it.
Please watch it.
It was a decent movie. Okay? It was a really good movie. He was in love with her, but with her friend, and they was rubbing each other's head. I mean, he was rubbing her head, telling her, I love you, I'm in love with you, I'm in love with you. But the gag is, I don't know if I could have did that.
Not many women would be able to do it. It was so much love.
Yeah, they loved her.
There was so much love for each. That movie has a lot of things. A lot. You just gotta see it, because many people couldn't do it.
They loved her. Both of them loved her, and their love for her was so unconditional that they were willing to sacrifice. Yes. Well, Unche was willing to sacrifice giving him to her, and he sacrificed taking her and not Unche because they had cancer. Everybody gave up something. Yes. Wait a minute, Emmy. You say you've been in a similar predicament?
It was a sacrificial love and unconditional love. It is. I don't know.
It was a lot going on, Mo.
I'll have to go and watch it.
You got Mo, please. You know me, you always talking about this movie. That one, please watch it.
Okay.
Okay, put it up there, Mo. They saying which movie we talking
Okay,
about.
I got you.
What is called, boo?
A Sunday Affair.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. But it's a movie I suggest that you guys watch.
And Uchi used what she got to get what she
Yeah, she did.
She used it, but it ended up backfiring on her in many ways.
But you gotta watch. You have to watch. It's on Netflix. Put it back up there again, Mo. Now listen, I love y'all. Y'all don't see that red Netflix thing down there at the bottom. I love y'all to death, man. I do. Even though I feel a little zooted right now, y'all don't see that Netflix thing down at the fucking bottom. And I'm gonna say this to you, give you some sugar at the same time. Now, babe, please look at that deal. Netflix thing. You don't see that thing only on Netflix, girl. It's on the Netflix now. Y'all stop doing that shit. You know. Wait, hold on. You was the other woman and you had camp. Wait a minute. Hold on, Amy. Wait. I was the other woman and the first woman had cancer. But was she your best friend, though? The question is, was she your best friend? Nah, we're not gonna sit up here in front. The way these dog ass niggas is these days, it's a possibility we done fuck behind a friend. Cause these niggas is for everybody. These niggas is for the streets. SKREETS, streets. These niggas is for the streets.
Everybody's for the streets.
I'm not for the streets.
Well, okay.
These niggas is for the
majority of
streets.
people are for the streets. Majority of people.
These niggas
it's not just dudes that are for the streets.
These niggas is for the streets.
It's not just dudes that are for the streets, though.
These niggas is for the streets.
It's not just dudes that are for the streets, though.
But
that's
these
all I'm saying.
Niggas is for the streets.
Thank you, Kayla. Thank you. Let's be all inclusive here.
Uchi was definitely for the streets, but we not demonizing her.
Thank you. You're the person you talking about was for the streets.
But we're not gonna demonize her. She's a product of her environment.
Really?
Yes.
Really? Okay, how about he's a product of his environment?
He not, he a man.
How do you know that?
He not.
He might be a product of his environment. All throughout his life.
He had to be for the streets.
All throughout his life, he was subjected to different type of situations.
Of women on his meats, sucking him.
He might have been sexually abused as a kid.
For the streets. The Egyptian future. For the streets.
In Nigeria, are there some arranged marriages too?
Yeah.
So it could. Okay.
For the streets. For the streets. Y'all not listening to me. For the streets. So it's a possibility that because these men is so deep out here in these streets, you might have had an encounter with somebody with one of your friends, or you may or your friend might be dating a man, and you're like, oh shit, or that's somebody I done had. It's somebody that turn me on, somebody that I used to know. The question is, could you continuously indulge in being in a monogamous relationship with a street vendor that has street penis, community cock? Could you be in a monogamous relationship with the hopes in your mind that he no longer is about their life? Or could you be in a monogamous relationship and still be around your friend with somebody that she was vigorously sexually intimate with?
I mean, people do it already. You've never seen a situation where the best friend is sleeping with the friend's boyfriend.
Yes, but we talking
about they'll be sitting right in front of each other's face, having a good old time, and act like nothing ain't happening.
Hey, Tammy.
It happens, Maddie.
Yes, but these were really good friends. These wasn't sneaking friends. There's a difference between being a friend and a fake. Okay. Now, when Miss Eve was alive, me and Miss Eve have dated the same boy by accident, for one. By accident. Accidentally, we've done that. Because once again, these niggas be out here in the streets. Okay? And so they do a run through of who new, who brand new, who on the block on lock, the block stay lock, the block don't lock, the block stay lock. You get what I'm saying? And still be trying to have communication with the old, but yet trying to coordinate you. But because they don't know y'all know each other until they know, then it's like, oh. Instead of being up front, I done had a motherfucking nigga come all the way when I used to live with Miss E way back when I first got here, come all the way, pick me up from Miss E house, came in, spent the night with me, and woke up the next morning and Miss E coming out of the room, and when you go, and it's like, oh. I didn't know that because that ain't had nothing. I didn't know this. I'm new to the city. They loved it. I'm very new to the city. So this made me start tightening down on who had access to me anyway, or me running niggas through her. Like, you know him? You know him? Yes, and my sister was a Gemini and she was for the streets too. But the thing about it is, do you know him? Do you know him? Do you know him? Do you know him? It's a difference between being for the streets and also because you could be for the streets, but that don't mean that you're not allowed to have intimate relationships with somebody.
So wait. So what mean? Okay, then we have to differentiate, Maddie. We have what's for the streets and what's just being intimate.
There's a difference between because people feel like because I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. Okay. People think because you're a woman and you have had and you have this smooth tight you make life with pussy.
If you make life with pussy, that you're not for the streets?
You might be, but that doesn't mean that you're not supposed to have somebody. You're not supposed to have somebody, even for a man. That's not supposed to mean he's not supposed to have somebody. He's not supposed to.
Just I don't think you should go around anybody condemning people and saying you're going to hell or you're
no, that you're going to hell, but you're not allowed to have a personal life. You're not allowed to have a intimate relationship with somebody. Like, you're not allowed to be in a relationship because you done been, for the streets. Right. I get it. But here's the thing. So, yes, my sister was for the streets. Yes, I done been for the streets. Mm-hmm. But when she was intimately involved with somebody on an intimate setting and they were intimately, personally involved, that individual was off limits for me. That individual was off limits for me. For me, as far as me and mine, as my friend, because you got to realize I don't know how deep emotions and feelings and shit is in between them two. I don't know that. Or I don't know. I value my friend over a nigga any day. I don't know. I could really tell you that I don't hate men because I love men to death. I don't want no woman, but I don't give a fuck about no nigga when it comes down to my friend. I don't give a fuck about no nigga. A nigga, I don't give a come in betwixt me and my dog because niggas act like they don't work off of emotions and feelings and stuff like that, but they use that type of shit as revenge. Okay, bitch, you know how I'm gonna fix you? I'm gonna fuck your friend. I'm gonna talk to your friend. Two places that you know that you will find a regular ass nigga that you done fell out with. They're gonna either be in your best friend inbox or your worst enemy. Anytime that you either done split from a nigga, you best believe that bitch you was hanging around, that's gonna be the first bitch he hit. Or he hit up. Either he gonna hit her up first or he gonna make his way around the circle it's gonna be some type of way he gonna try to communicate with her. It's gonna be some kind of way he's going to try to communicate. If he's seeing y'all tight and together like that, because especially if he got ways, vindictive ways, because he know that's gonna damage you. You done set up many nights and talked about personal things with your man, with your nigga, with your peoples, even that you and your friend ain't talk about, because that's somebody that's furking you. That's somebody that's sticking diggling in you. That's somebody that's y'all probably share the same fucking toothbrush. So you've done shared things more on a deeper, intimate level with this person than you even share with your friend. Okay? So when things go south or sour, his radar is every bitch that this bitch done told me about she don't like, I'ma fuck them. And I'm gonna wait on her friend because I need to see how this friend gonna be. And your family too. And your family too. So for me, when Miss Eve used to deal with me on now if she done had them and flirt them and stuff like that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I decide, and we done had a conversation, be like, girl, you had him, girl. Like, girl, it was late, a girl. Oh, if he was a pass around, if he's a pass around nigga, then you know that you don't take that serious anyway. You don't take no community serious. If he a pass around. If he a slide, yeah, girl, you had him, girl, he gonna make him eat your ass like he ate mine. Ooh, girl. You know, somebody that you ain't thinking nothing about. Like if he comes, like, girl, where? Oh, child, nobody think about who. That's who. But if this somebody that y'all done took serious, or y'all done got serious with each other, I'm not dating him. I'm not dealing with him. Because my friend has they are intimately involved with each other, intimately spending the night. That builds intimacy.
I think sex builds intimacy too.
But there's no sex things that builds intimacy. Spending the night, being in your personal spaces, like things that you, especially to people who are very close off to stuff like that.
Man, if he digging inside your guts, he in intimate spaces, man.
Oh, I done been dug in. Listen, I done been dug up and don't know you tomorrow. I done been dug up and don't even know you tomorrow. Who is that? When you fuck me? What? Oh, when we fuck that? Well, you said I suck your dick. Well, I don't really remember that. Oh, no, it was good. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. It was good. Oh, all right. Don't act like that I'm telling no lie. It was good. It was digging me out of the having a whole orgasm and then get up and be like, girl, call me tomorrow, call me next week, and answer my phone for somebody else. So don't let the digging in you fool you. And don't think that your dick's so good that she won't ride another one. It's the intimacy that bonds the situation. The intimacy that bonds it. The time, the consumption, the actual sleeping in the bed, the actual over the house, the in your business, the private things that people don't know about you that they get the opportunity to have these spaces with you. The intimacy part of it is why I don't know the intimate spaces that my friend has occupied with the gentleman that she's seeing every day. This ain't no nigga that done been popping up ever so often. I see her picking him up from work, going to his house. He coming to hers. It's a lot. It's more than just a hit it, quit it. This is some constant. That's off limits for me.
Oh, well, you better than I am. If my friends have sex with anybody, I'm good.
That's off. I said that's off limits for me.
No, I'm just talking. I'm saying sex, period. Like it doesn't even have to be intimate.
Listen, Mo, the streets is busy. These niggas is busy out here in the streets. Okay, I'm telling you, because we have fucked the same boy before. Shit, we have. And we done gossip about it. And I done actually like the one or two of the boys we done fucked before. She's like, girl, I don't like him no more, girl. I wouldn't even think about him, girl. It was just this and the other. I get it. I understood it. At one point, I didn't understand, but then I got it. But once it was some intimacy shared, I was like, I ain't you my sister's husband. That's what it gave to me. Oh, you my sister's husband. I don't do that. Don't hit me up. Don't message me. Don't communicate with me because you my sister's husband. You ain't my sister's jump off. Because if you my sister's jump off, she definitely on the phone like, bitch, come in here and hit this. You better come down here and get you one of these. You better come down here and get you one of these.
Yeah, Lord.
You better come down here and get you one of these off of the 81st Deli. Cause I'm definitely if it's some firehead, I can only bust so many times a day. But if it's some firehead and he a eater, I got the girl. You better come down here and get you some of this.
Really?
Yes.
So y'all be sharing men like that?
They trash. If it's trash, pass it. If it's community, pass it. Why would I deny you a piece of trash? But what I'm gonna tell you to do is, hey, don't play with that. Don't you take that serious. Now I'm gonna give you that word. Don't you take that serious now. Go on down there and get you a salad, but like, listen, don't eat that every day. No, that's not. No, don't do that. We gonna tell each other, don't do that. Like, girl, child. Miss such and such, that's Miss such and such, Miss such and such, Miss. It's too many misses attached to the name. So when it's too many misses attached to the name, that's a pass around. Mo, if you and a nigga running a train on a girl, right? If y'all running a train and because sometimes that has happened.
I've never ran a train on.
Mo, you ain't live life.
Nah, because I'm not.
There's
certain things I'm not doing. There's some things I'm not doing.
Okay, well, I will listen. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't. There's niggas that run trains on girls, and then one of the niggas end up liking the girl.
Oh, that would never be me.
Well, they don't end up liking the girl, and you gotta really tap that nigga on his shoulder and remind him. Bitch. Now, you didn't see what we all just did in here. How can you lose what you already chose? Like, you didn't see what we just did in here.
But you see, if I know for a fact, though, even though I've never been a part of it, I know for a fact, dudes always tap. If something like that does happen, dudes are tapping each other on the shoulder, be like, look, bro. Or even if you looking at a girl and everybody and all your friends know about that girl, guys be like, look. We already
what you
know
got?
how it
wait a
is,
minute.
bro.
What you mean? All your friends know about that girl? That she done fucked everybody?
Like if she's been around, yeah. Guys will be like, hey, we've all is now. If you want to date her, but just know, we've all,
But why would you? But okay.
It's the same way women would do if one of your girls are liking this dude, and you and your girls would be like, look, you heard something about the dude, you'd be like, hey.
But this is what I'm saying.
Blah, blah, blah.
Like, but so if my friend who was here, like, because when you move to a new city as a girl, when you move to a new city, you new meat, you fresh meat. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna have an influx of niggas telling you lies from the top of the morning to the setting of the sun, telling you lies all day. If your good sister know him, or somebody that you close to know him, or they've been intimate with him, or have messed up and had an intimate relationship with him, and then she tells you, hey, girl, if you gonna do anything, get your balls licked, your ass ate, get your money, get that bread ahead, then leave. Don't let him wrap you up in that. Because see, the way he gonna wrap you up in is that he gonna wrap you up in that your friends, your people around. Because see, a lot of times men use you as a conduit to the circle that you in too. I'm speaking from experience. They use you as the conduit because they ain't got to be out here on the social media because you got all the friends.
Yeah, but if you also saying like, okay, let me go ahead and tell my girls about it, what's stopping your girls from saying I would want to try that out?
Well, at least she was told. Now if she see the next girl with they dick down her throat, or she catch the girl that she was warned. You were told. You were told. Again, when it came down to me and my bestie, Miss Eve, when she was intimately involved with the gentleman, intimately. Intimacy transcends sex. When she was intimately involved with the nigga, that nigga was off limits to me. Off limits. Because there is no way that I'm going to be able, because if this is my friend, I'm having intimate spaces with my friend. We having family spaces with my friend. How in the hell I'm gonna look around you showing up to the function with my nigga that I done sit over there and told you everything about?
Right, like his dick game.
I done told you everything about this,
and they wanted to try it out,
I done told you the up and downs of this.
Maddie,
hold on, I done told you the up and downs of our relationship. Now y'all together. I can't deal with it. Because it's like, how are we gonna come? How you gonna be at how? I can't do it. And so therefore, when that stuff used to pop up like that, and there has been a lot of attractive men who my sister knew before me that have, tried to be in a space with me that I'd have been like, nah, I'm good because you my sister's peoples, or you was my man, it didn't work out. It didn't, well, that don't got nothing to do with me. She's shared intimate details and experiences that y'all have had together. I don't want to share those memories. I don't want me and her to share these memories about the same fucking nigga. I don't want us to be over here sharing this. It's too close.
To be honest though, Maddie, sometimes that's why I think sometimes some things you shouldn't even tell your friends.
Fuck about telling your friend. If that nigga was over there slobbing me down and he ain't my nigga, I'm gonna tell her that
if they your nigga,
he was slobbing me down.
Guess what? If they are your nigga, and you still bragging about and you're going into depths about how your sex is with this dude, a lot of people are going to want to find out.
I hear what you saying, what it is like. I hear exactly what you said. You shouldn't do that. But that is the level of your friend. Because I was living in the house with Miss Eve when I first moved here, and she would have niggas come over there. You get what I'm saying? Even the niggas that she was casually having casual situations with, when I was living in the house with her, them niggas would knock on my room door. Baby, you in there sleep? Bitch, get away from my door. Get away from my door. Because one, I was homeless when I came here to Atlanta. One, I was homeless. Two, this nigga don't give a damn about her or me because I was homeless. What if she liked him to the degree that she wake up and my cock is in his mouth and both of us got to get on the other side of the door? He gonna go to his house where he live. He don't got nowhere for me to fucking stay. So, again, just because I was for the streets, don't mean I didn't have no morals and standards. It didn't mean I don't have no morals and standards. And I don't give a FUK how handsome or cute they were. I don't even know what the level of their situation was. I just was like, nah, homie, she sleep. So you on some creep shit anyway. She in her room sleep. So how you at my door? I don't do that. I don't do that. And again, let me repeat. Just because I was for the streets don't mean I didn't have no morals and standards. No. And so in this situation, I don't think that I would have been able to do that. Because if this man is telling me he's in love with me, but you end up with my friend, and then not only that you end up with my friend, now you with my friend because she has cancer, but then we also go out and we have a whole sexual encounter. Y'all doing some sneak shit on the side. Like, no, that's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Excuse me. Hey, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. You mean to tell me that you limited, that your sex appeal or how you feel about yourself is limited to that nigga? It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. That's the kind of friend I am with my girls, because I know I already feel a certain type of way about niggas anyway. So that's the type of friend I am with girls. Like, I don't trust a motherfucking nigga. If he's standing in front of me and he a nigga, I already don't trust you, bitch, as it is. Especially being with a person that I'm friends with, or girl that I'm friends. I'm already out y'all with. I don't be around you. I don't be calling your phone. I don't be want to be hit me when y'all free. Message me when later on. Call me tomorrow. You know, I don't want to be charming with your man. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want to be. I want to be as distant as that shit as possible, because I know how to. I'm old enough to know, and I done been in the situations, and I done been in the living where I know how they operate. The moment some shit go wrong, you best to have believe two directions they going. The first one is your enemy. That's the very first place. Anytime I fell out with a nigga, I always knew what area to look, where he was gonna be at. Because them hoes thrive. See, because I'm untouchable with them bitches. And the only way some bitches can touch other bitches is through they nigga. It's through they nigga. That's the only way. Hey, Natasha, that's the only way a lot of bitches are able to be touched, because a lot of bitches can't be touched in their business. A lot of bitches can't be touched in their finances. A lot of bitches can't be touched in their looks. A lot of bitches can't be touched in the way they handle their household. They can't be touched. But the way to your personal space be through your nigga. And those types of niggas is dangerous. Through your nigga. Now, I ain't talking about, we talking about this dude. It's different through the nigga. Who is that? Let's see who that is at the door. Don't open it. Just see who it is. Through your nigga. Yeah, probably left something. And that's why it's important for you to, one, have a very tight bitch circle. And two, you just got to know. You just got to know. Because they don't never, instead of them trying to have somebody on the other side of the highway or the other side of the street or the other side of the damn city, they in your circle. Why? One, because they trash ass niggas, for one. And then two, because that is the way to get you back. Because they know that hurts. Bitch, I get packages all day. Who that's from?
Oh, no, this is from.
Oh, that's Miss Mary. Oh, them her shoes. Praise the Lord. Giving honor to God.
Right there.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm telling you, that's just the way that's just the way it is. Things never be the same. I don't. I just, you know. I don't know if I could do it. But anyway, I said all that to say, make sure y'all watch the movie. But it's put it back up there, Mom.
A Sunday Affair.
Yes, well, make sure you watch it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take
I'm telling you a lot.
I'm gonna take a look at
I
it.
need to look on his if I can get some Nigerian popcorn. and then just have a whole Bollywood night. Nollywood.
What's Nigerian popcorn, Maddie?
Corn from the fields of Nigeria.
Isn't that just popcorn?
No, it came from Nigeria. There's American popcorn, there's Nigerian popcorn.
But it's all popcorn.
Mo.
Most likely they're going to taste the same, Maddie.
We don't know that yet.
I know that.
You told me the water is different over there.
Yeah. The water is different. Just like if you go to Puerto Rico, the water different over there.
Puerto Rican popcorn. Rican.
I do know that there's some kind of popcorn. I ain't never seen popcorn like that, and they are so good.
Do you have your shot?
Really? Really? You started that again, man?
To America. America. Do you have your passport? Do you have your shots?
Really, Maddie? This is what we doing? Is this what we've become?
America. America.
Oh yeah, Scotch egg though. Scotch eggs are amazing though. Scotch eggs.
So the eggs are different too.
No,
Different chickens.
no. What are you?
Do you have your passport? America.
You know I'm done with you.
I know.
I'm done with you.
Get this last 40. Do you have your passports? America. What, Mo?
Nothing. You know, nothing. You having fun though? You have.
If I've offended you in any way, you just have to let me know because
Oh my goodness.
I just want to know if I offended you in any way. You can always come to me.
I got it.
Seriously?
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America. America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots?
That's our cousin. That's our cousin.
America.
He deserves to be in jail. For
America, Mo.
He deserves to be in jail for that one. He deserves all every single sentence he got. He deserves it. For that, he deserves it.
Do you have your passport?
Imagine he had the audacity to do all that.
Speaking of America, let's talk about some African American shit. America.
Well,
there are things that you can't do in America and get away with.
And what's that?
Show them. Just show them. There's a lot of things you can't do in America and get away with.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Just no. Not in these days and time.
Well,
just show them.
This is one.
She did. She called us a nigger. I don't care. She definitely called us a nigger. She definitely did. That's disrespectful. To me and your kind, you can call me what you want, but you don't call me no nigger. You don't call me no nigger. You don't call me no nigger. You can call me what you want to call me, but you don't call me no nigger. I don't give a fuck. Especially coming from your kind. You don't call nobody no nigger. Bitch! Bitch! No, you're not sorry, bitch. Bitch, say nigger again. Say nigger again. Say it again, bitch. Say it again, bitch. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Who's the nigger now? Who's the nigger now? Bitch, who's the nigger?
Okay. This is the second time this week that we've seen this.
Disrespect, basically.
This is the second time this week we've seen this. the second time. Because the first time we saw it here.
Told me I don't belong here. And it's my birthday today. Happy birthday to me.
I'm not allowed to eat here. No. I'm checking out. I'm gonna slap her ass. Yeah, I'm
Get out of here. Ma'am. I don't care. You can't bring her out of here.
What?
I'm sorry. Bitch. What's wrong with you, girl? No, fuck you. Spit on me again, bitch. Stupid asshole. Okay, I'm sorry.
My ass out here, fucking.
Woo!
Y'all.
I had
Why is the first move they go to is I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? She's sorry. 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 Why were you not bound? Why did you bind yourself from doing harm to yourself and others? Why? I'm sorry. 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 How are you sorry now?
Once they get that first hit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the two. Those are the things that they got in common in both videos.
Now, I want to let y'all know something. If you watch this video, the first one we played, which we're going to play again, all right? Mm-hmm. If you watch this video, I already see where this is going. I'm going to dissect this, and don't tell me that I didn't foresay this or prophesy this.
Don't prophesy. Just say you've seen it. You already see it coming.
No. Mo,
because if we can read,
you gotta understand that woman just got beat, and she gave that.
I'm sorry.
Help! I'm sorry. Now, when that video ends up in court, you don't. Who do you think? Who do you think that they're going to?
The black woman that they're going to get on.
They're gonna. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they're going to say assault.
Y'all gotta cut these cameras off and beat these hoes to death. Cut these cameras off and stomp them. Stop putting this stuff on the camera, stomping them. Even though we like to see this, stop putting this shit on the camera, stomping them.
She said, even though we like to see this.
Stop it. Because play that one again. Not because that bitch that spit on that ain't gonna hold up in court.
No. I'm talking about this.
But this one right here, she said something.
She said the N-word, I believe.
She said the N-word. However, nobody was touched until she got touched. Let's look at it again.
She did. She called her a nigger. I don't care. She definitely called us a nigger. She definitely did. That's disrespectful. To me and your kind, you can call me what you want, but you don't call me no nigger. You don't call me no nigger. You don't call me no nigger. You can call me what you want to call me, but you don't call me no nigger. I don't give a fuck. Especially coming from your kind. You don't call nobody no nigger. Bitch. Bitch. No, you're not sorry, bitch. Bitch, say nigger again. Say nigger again. Say it again, bitch. Say it again. Say it again, bitch. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Who's the nigger now? Who's the nigger now? Bitch, who's the nigger?
That last part was definitely Michelle Pfeiffer. No.
You were reading my mind because I was like, acted like
it was definitely Michelle Pfeiffer. It was definitely Charlize Theron. It was definitely Sissy Spacek. It was definitely Helen Mirren. It was definitely Meryl Streep. It was definitely Glenn Close. It gave definitely that. Help! Stop! Oh God! I already see where this is gonna go.
She did the scooting back thing with the hand up.
I already see what this is going.
Someone said Oscar worthy.
Correct. Because they really wasn't even stomping her like she would have got stomped in this camp. Because I'd be like, cut off the camera. I only want to beat you hoes on camera that be on y'all camera doing the shit y'all do to me. But the rest of you bitches, cut off the camera. Because you don't need to see this ice pick going in 150 times. We don't need no witnesses in there. Cut off the camera. Now, how many of y'all in the comment section believe that this could turn around and not be in the girl's favor?
Yeah,
it could.
Yeah, because all they'll say in court is that she just said a word, even though it's a disgusting word to say, but she still said a word, and you. But did we hear it though? And that's true. We didn't hear her.
Did we hear it? No. And even if we heard it, we're living in a white world. You understand what I'm saying? We saw physical contact that came from the black girls.
Right.
And we saw that black man, which I don't understand the reasoning for black men doing this, always somewhere trying to protect the white gold.
Do you think it was because she was white, or do you think he was just trying to stop her? For some reason, I have a feeling he was just trying to stop an altercation.
Well, if I'm beating a bitch that ain't my color, you better get the fuck back because you're going to get beat too.
But some people don't like to see people engage into the...
Don't stay out of the way of that ice pick.
Really?
If I'm ice picking a bitch, move out the way. I'm telling you, don't.
But if I don't want to see you get in trouble, man.
Call the police.
If I don't want to see you get in trouble.
If I'm on a bitch that deserves me to be on them, call the police. Put the camera away.
I wouldn't have the camera out.
Just don't even have the camera. Call the police because you gonna get caught in the crossfire. Because I'm gonna think that I'm gonna have this bitch down and say, bitch, get your motherfucking hands off me. This is a well-deserved. Let me do this till I'm out of breath. Catch me when I'm out of breath, not while I'm in the motion of beating this hoe.
Maddie, I can't allow you to do that. Maddie, mind you forgot. I don't have my green card.
Right.
So if you go to jail, Maddie.
That's why you need to run.
If you go to jail, how am I going to make my living?
Right.
You only pay me $40
a week.
So how am I going to make my living?
You got to call the police. When I hear the sirens, we both out of there. How many of y'all believe what I'm saying? Like, how many of you guys, after watching the video, how many of you believe that this may not turn out properly in her favor? Like, how many do you think? Thank you, Tara. Because, I mean, in no way do we condone violence. But don't write a check that your ass can't cash.
Right.
Don't let your mouth do that. Don't let your mouth say, don't do that. I'm not finna walk in no place and be like, I'm gonna beat everybody ass in here, because I don't know that. I'm only gonna respond to a bitch that walked in the place saying, I'm gonna beat everybody ass in here. Beat who, bitch? I'm gonna respond. I'm not gonna walk in and say, I beat everybody ass in here. No, I shoot everybody in this bitch. I don't know if I can beat everybody else, but I'm not going to let y'all know that I'll shoot everybody in here. I'm just going to be, here's the thing about me. I am a responsive person. I don't never throw the first punch. I respond. And sometimes the way I respond is a constant response. A constant response is that I don't have anything to say anymore. So this is why I try not to, I try to refrain from responding, because when I'm in there, I'm in there. I'm in there. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? My suggestion to y'all, if you're going to beat a bitch for doing shit to you, don't upload it to the internet. Cut off the camera. Because clearly, for one last round, let's look at it one last time. If I was the judge in the court of law and I was this, I'm going to be looking at those Michelle Pfeiffer tears, those Helen Mirren cries, those Charlize Theron screams, the a Glenn Close roll, when she rolled across the ground. I'm going to be looking for the Michelle Pfeiffer run, all of that. It was a nigga. Don't forget. Let's look at it.
She did. She called her a nigger. I don't care. She definitely called us a nigger. She definitely did. That's disrespectful. To me and your kind, you can call me what you want, but you don't call me no nigger. You don't call me no nigger. You don't call me no nigger. You can call me what you want to call me, but you don't call me no nigger. I don't give a fuck. Especially coming from your kind. You don't call nobody no nigger. Bitch! Bitch! No, you're not sorry, bitch. Bitch, say nigger again. Say nigger again. Say it again, bitch. Say it again, bitch. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Who's the nigger now? Who's the nigger now? Bitch, who's the nigger?
That's all I'm saying. Even though we're going to put together the fund to Save a Child from the Now fund. Save a Child from the Now.
It's not even they fucked her up. It was just one person beating her ass. It was just one person beating her ass.
Anyway, let's go on to the next thing, Mo. We'll revisit again, but don't forget I told you. Don't forget that I said this. Why this thing blinking like this, Mo?
It's still blinking.
Is that thing about to go out?
What thing?
The box down there.
I don't think it's the box. It might be this. Like, it might be the one. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. I think that's what's the issue.
Well, why won't it stick straight in there? It's cricket.
I guess it's losing its elasticity.
We got to get another one. That's why. Ladies, don't stay with that nigga. He start losing that elasticity, that tenacity. I'm looking for a new look, babe. What are we here for? I'm hot, I'm white, I'm 61.
I mean, because y'all love each other's company.
I'm hot and I'm white. I'm hot and I'm white. Girl, I got you, girl. Girl. Do y'all remember that from back in the day? I'm hot and I'm white. Girl, I got you, girl. I got you, girl. Do y'all remember that? I'm white. You remember that, Mo?
Where is that from? I can't remember.
I'm hot and I'm white.
You have to remind me of where it came
Girl, I got you, girl.
I don't have a mind like yours.
You don't have a mind like mine?
Nah.
I'm hot and I'm white. What are we doing here? So what are we doing? You're talking about baby's daddies? Well, this had the internet on fire.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so what are you asking me? Do I need to call the police because I feel threatened?
Okay, well, we can do that.
Okay, so we can do that.
Hi, how are you? I'm hot, I'm beautiful, I'm 51. What are we going to talk about tonight? Being hot, being beautiful, being white, being my new weave. Do you live here?
Do you live here?
I do, actually, 1C8744 Fairview.
So
Why do we feel that we need to be here, like hanging out, like on this beautiful, like place?
Why do you feel you need to be in our space?
Well, I live here and I pay rent. I pay almost $1,100.
And so does she.
Okay.
Talk to her, please, because I don't know.
So what's going on?
Okay, I don't know. We can call 911 and find out.
That's cool. Well, I was about ready to go over to Red Rocks. You want to meet me over to Red Rocks?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you know where Red Rocks is? Okay. I can do this too. I can do this too.
Go ahead and call 911.
Okay, let's do that right now. Let's call 911. I want to make sure that there's nothing going on here. Because my kids go to Myers Park. So I want to make sure that there's nothing going on. Why are you hanging out? Where do you live?
Where do you live?
I must live.
Where do you live here in this place?
Aaron, Shell, do not entertain her, please.
Here it comes.
No, please do.
Here it comes.
Because I want to get this on film. Where do you play?
Film, honey.
Girl.
This is
Girl.
Myers Park. This is something.
Here you go.
Girl.
Man, would you please leave us alone and go home?
I live here.
Go over
I pay-
there then.
I pay almost-
I pay rent too, so please.
What do you pay? And I'll let Jonathan know what you pay.
Here it comes.
What's going on? What's going on here, babe?
Ma'am.
What's going on here in this parking lot that you feel that you need to cover?
I don't want to drop my video, so you would.
Oh, I'm gonna drop my video and I make $125,000 a year and I wanna make sure that you're all up in here. Girl, I got you, girl, I'm white, I'm girl, white, I'm girl. White, I'm white, I got you, girl.
You are in my space.
White.
You are in my space. You are in my space.
White.
Yes, you're right. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Uh-huh.
What you got?
Mm-hmm.
This is my park, South Park, bitch. What are you up in here heading out? I paid $1,300.
Wait, it done went from 11 to 12 to 1,300.
Oh, you can fucking bitch. I'm still gonna make $125,000. I'm still gonna make $125,000 Monday morning. Who are you? Do you live?
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
Is your boyfriend here? Is your baby daddy here? Nobody cares. I'm white and I'm hot. I'm white and I'm hot. So what are you doing here?
I don't know, but we're gonna see you in court when you move.
Okay, all right. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, great. I got you too, baby. I got you, baby. I got you. This is Myers Park. This is a Myers Park. Babe, good. What are you doing hanging out here on Friday night? Don't fuck with your life, bitch. Cut it out.
Very
Nobody
disrespectful.
cares. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody cares. Get out of here. I got you too, bitch. Do you live here? What's your apartment number? Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Please call the police. Please, ma'am.
Oh, call them. Oh my God, call them.
And she calling us names and you can smell the alcohol.
Smell this, bitch. White.
8800.
Mo,
I'm sorry.
you never seen that?
I've never seen that. She was like, it was when she was saying bitch. She said, I make $125,000.
What are we doing here? I'm hot and I'm white. I'm hot and I'm white. I'm white and I'm hot.
Did she say something like, don't fuck up your life, bitch?
Just don't fuck with your life, bitch. Girl. I got you, girl. Are you over here with your baby's daddy?
Oh, yeah, when she said that, my mouth kind of dropped when she said
Your
that.
mouth should have dropped when that bitch first started.
It did.
When she went from I pay 11 to 12 to $1,300 a month over here. Girl, I got you, girl.
Then she walked like 50 feet and then started saying, bitch, where do you live, bitch?
Where do you live, bitch? I'm hot and I'm white. What are we doing here? I'm hot and I'm white. What are we doing here? So if y'all ever see me bust out saying, I'm hot and I'm white, what are we doing here?
That's where you got it.
I got it from here. Or you hear me saying, girl, I got you, girl. I got you, girl.
She said, don't fuck with your life, bitch.
Don't fuck with your life, bitch. I might have posted this.
Really?
So many times on my Instagram, falling out laughing.
Oh my God.
There was a Sway the Remix God on this about being hot and white. And it was another one. Like this came out during the same time when that lady acted like she almost got hit by that car. Mike! Mike!
Yeah, I remember that.
Mike! And
she was keeping them from moving.
Yeah.
She was keeping them
screaming,
from moving.
Mike! Mike! All of this came out around the same time. And so this is why this stuff, you say y'all remember it too? Y'all saying y'all remember it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was on the side of the car screaming out, Mike! Mike! You don't remember that, mama? All of this stuff is bad. We've been dealing with, and this is why.
Thank God for cameras now. Thank God
for cameras. But this is why I feel like anybody who screams sexual assault, anybody who screams rape, anybody who screams attack, and they are standing like, bro, nobody's even touching you. I feel like they should get 100 years in prison.
100 years?
100.
So in other words, life?
100 years.
Life?
A bitch can live to be 100 or one. I don't need to be
Maddie,
out at 101.
Maddie, if you already 30
and
you get 100 years, you're not living to 100.
They got to dig you up later on and move you to the cemetery. False accusations, false accusing of this stuff just to be carrying on.
No, I do agree they should be punished though. Definitely.
That shit should be punishable by law.
Oh, I thought you were about to say death. Oh my.
Well, I'm all right with that too.
Really? Death?
Mo, there are a lot of people who they try to mess up people's lives.
You're right.
They try to mess up people's careers. They try to do this stuff by leaning on those things.
You're right.
You seen the one where the little girl lied? I think the man did 12 years, and she finally told him she lied about everything.
And all 12 of those years, she need to go do plus 12, plus 12.
Plus 12.
Talking about it.
They should have locked her up.
She should be, I feel the death penalty should be placed on them so they don't never have the chance to do it again.
Maddie,
you're a liar.
Maddie, so should you die because you lie?
Not because you lied, because you told an extreme lie.
But okay, because perfect example, even though there might be some like weird people that may not think that's too extreme. There's some people in the world that may think that. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, should it just be
you
lying, or should?
And you tell a bitch that was in their bed at 5:00 in the afternoon, you go to the police and tell the police that tell a person that was in their bed at 5:00 in the afternoon, they stuck a finger in your ass and you was way over there in IET. And the police believe that and you get locked up for that shit.
But I don't think death, Maddie.
Yes.
That is a little extreme.
You should not have the opportunity to be able to do it again.
Look, I'll agree with the life, but death, Maddie.
Bye, bitch. Because you were trying to take my life away from me. See, that's why Jehovah is Jehovah, and that's why Jesus came. Because, see, this what y'all don't really get. If we're gonna come up if we're gonna talk about the Abrahamic situation, you better be glad for the coming of Jesus. The coming of Jesus, because it is by his grace that we are still here. Because Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Ra, I am, played no games with you girls. played no games with you girls. You breathed wrong. The earth was opening up and you were swallowed. Wait a minute, I done started. I didn't mean to go in this direction. I didn't mean to go.
They saying that he's saying about them,
but this is the way I feel. If we dealing with in that space, the ground will open up. The lightning will come from the sky. Earthquake, whatever.
Grace said grace.
Grace. Grace. And we also talking about the cherry pickers. You under grace too, bitch. Don't you ever forget it. Wait.
What?
You said
Which
Latasha
one?
and who?
Wait, where? Hold on.
Latasha Scott and Tammy Roman was fighting where?
Where do you see that? Oh, right here.
Where they was fighting at? Oh no.
Not today.
What? Because Tammy gonna fight.
Oh, really?
Hold on. Wait, you see it?
No, this isn't it.
Well, y'all don't tell that lie.
Hold on, I'm about to.
What happened? I gotta pee.
Okay. Hold on, I'm looking.
Wait, I gotta pee first. Mo, you gotta find that.
I am.
you just seen that. They've been saying that for a while.
That they fighting, they don't come here. Girl. Because I know Tammy gonna scrap.
Is it TAMMI or TAMI or TAMMY? Please, somebody. Oh, wait, hold on. Somebody might have sent it. I know I wasn't paying attention, y'all. I'm on my phone trying to find the thing. I think somebody sent me the link, so I'm about to look at it now.
Was they physically fighting or was they verbally fighting?
I'm about to find out right now. Okay, I guess you sent me the wrong thing.
Cause that shit say 2 months ago.
All right, hold on. I thought somebody.
Oh, she went off.
Oh, she went off on her. Oh, okay.
You gotta send the Mo DM on Instagram. Oh, it's 7:30. Oh no, Mo, we got to come on because it's already at night.
Oh, it is.
We can't stay long like this at night.
Oh, damn! I didn't even know it was 7:30.
Oh, they was arguing on. Okay, verbal checking.
Okay. Okay. I thought.
Because I know one thing. I know, and two things for sure. Tammy Roman gonna scrap.
Oh, she a fighter?
Tammy Roman gonna scrap, baby.
Oh, she's a fighter?
Baby, Tammy Roman is gonna get it on the floor. It's just gonna be like, it's just gonna be what it is. I remember I watched Tammy Roman, and I knew that Tammy was gonna thump when she was sitting over there smoking that cigarette with no shoes on. But Mama, remember? I say, Mama, we watched the video. I say, because it was a basketball wife. And you remember what I'm talking about now? I said, Mama. I said, why are these hoes sitting around here? Oh, Tammy and Aries. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I say, now, why is these hoes sitting over here? Y'all ain't seen it. She done gave y'all all the signs. She's sitting here. She the one. She Bob Evelyn.
Oh, that's her.
She was sitting over there smoking a cigarette. Her shoe. When I looked, when they panned the camera, and I saw her shoes out. I was already ready.
Where's she from?
Where Tammy from?
Where's Tammy from? Where's Tammy from, y'all? Today is her birthday. Oh, she's from. Wait, is she from New York or B-more? Which one? Okay, people are saying she's from New York. Okay, she's from New York. I can see that.
And Baltimore, what you talking about?
Yeah, true, and Baltimore
You
too.
don't know that about the Baltimore group?
No, Baltimore people, period.
No, let me explain something.
Baltimore people,
Baltimore
period.
and DC. Because we was doing a show up there.
I kind of think.
No, listen to me.
I'm not gonna.
We was doing a show in Baltimore and DC. We was in DC doing a show, and them people came from Baltimore. When I tell you it was gonna get real ugly up in there, because they had oversat us, like they over.
Oh, really?
The people over, and the room was wall to wall packed in there. Oh, just so that y'all can understand, the Queen Supreme Court show gets wall to wall packed. It was wall to wall packed, and those girls had said when we heard on the bitch ain't nobody. I said, "Oh, let me get out here." It was about to get real ugly up in there. It was finna get real vicious up in there. But it was not our fault. It was the promoter gave us this. We told them we had, and this is the thing about them underestimating T.S. Madison. They completely underestimated me, because they said, "Oh, well, you can have a couch right here and a thing for your podcast." I said, "Sweetheart, y'all don't know nothing about me. You can write my name on a tissue paper and the room gonna be swole. Don't let nobody else that you done listen to some other punk pussy bitches talk stuff about me. You don't know. They can't do what I do. But this place is gonna be, when the place was swole and the line was around the building, they were gagging." And again, I say, the city winery has been messaging us and hitting us up about going elsewhere because of the ticket sales thus far.
Oh, really?
Yes. I just ain't been bragging about that. But because of the ticket sales thus far, so I'm explaining to y'all who have not got y'all tickets
Y'all
yet.
better get them.
Get your tickets. Get your tickets.
What was that other city where it was so packed that was in Miami?
Miami.
They didn't think it was gonna be
Miami was so packed to the floor. We were capacity. New York was to
was that one when they was spinning, when that room got crowded. When in Baltimore and Washington, it was spinning.
But that was DC.
DC, yeah.
We packed. DC was packed to the ground.
Yeah.
Baltimore was packed to the ground. Miami was packed to the floor.
Yeah.
Y'all put the ticket. I'm telling you, go ahead on and get your tickets because it gets real rough. It gets real rough up in here. Baby, Dallas, Texas.
I didn't go there.
I don't think so, Mom. Dallas, Texas.
Yes, Mom.
Dallas, Texas. So when the girls was over there reading, oh, that show, oh, this and the other, oh, you did, oh, I just let them talk. And we threw the crowd up. Come on out and get your tickets, girl. We good.
In New York, where the line was all the way around.
New York City.
The line was all the way out.
Yeah, they said Dallas was packed. They said
Dallas was so packed, it was crazy. But that one in DC, I was so nervous because I was like, okay, they finna tear this bitch up in here. And DC and Baltimore, and they live right across the street from each other. But I get it, because Perrine and Goose.
Because I was really about to say
Goose, Richmond Heights and Perrine. I understand. Even though they live right across the street from each other.
Oh, Flame said happy birthday, Miss Mary.
Thank you.
She coming up here. Even though, thank you, Flame, even though it isn't right across the street from each other, I understand them twirling. Them DC girls and those Baltimore girls was finna tear that bitch
They don't
up.
like it. Wait, they don't like
They
each
was
other?
finna tear that bitch up. And I was like, girl, no.
To me, I'm with all due respect, I used to think I used to bunch them all together. Baltimore.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Don't do that. Don't you do that. them girls will tear you up, Mo. Don't do that. The DC girls,
my fault.
The Baltimore girls was finna tear that bitch to the floor.
My fault, y'all.
Mo, you need to type here www.citywinery.com and click in there and get your tickets. You know,
Yes.
I had never traveled before. That night there, I was terrified. I'm telling you, when I tell you that thing was like packed like flies on a piece of meat or something. Oh my God.
Get your tickets. The Queen Supreme Court show will be live and in color in Atlanta Thursday. We just put up pre-sale tickets. We've already sold half the place. Thursday, May 25th at 8 p.m., the Queen Supreme Court show is going to be live and in color. And boy, do we have a show for you. We have a show.
Yes.
You know? So I want you to get your tickets. Also, I wasn't going to reveal it, but, you know, Oliver taking so long to give me the promo like she do. But, you know, here go our bop. I know y'all heard on Instagram, but here go our new bop with this. What? Put it back, Mo. There we go. Let me go. One time, say, oh! What? Wow, it's the Queen Supreme Court, baby.
Oh, you cut it off soon. I thought you were gonna let it finish. I thought you about to do.
You think so, Mama?
Thought you about to play the whole thing.
No, they got to get their tickets. Run down there, get your
tickets,
honey. Put the tickets down there in the comment section, honey. Get your tickets. You know, this is Freaknik Music. Hey, and this is for the fans of our show. All that other stuff that people be doing, this is for the fans of our show. Y'all know we gonna have a good time. If y'all done came out to the show, y'all know what Kiki the Muppet say. And y'all know how I give it up. Y'all already know how I give it up. Y'all already know how I give it up. Mind you, this will be available for sale before the show comes. So we'll be bouncing this. Y'all can Shazam it, download it to y'all phone. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You know, we're going to have a good time. Yes, the drag queen squad is back in full effect for Atlanta. Now, they have already been the city winery, not just the people.
Yes.
But the city winery has already been communicated with us like, hey, girl, we are excited for this partnership. Let's tour it. I don't even know if I have the energy because I have a lot of stuff going on. And I don't know if I could take on the energy to do that. Okay. I have film projects that's coming up that I'm going to be going for a couple of weeks filming. I have stuff coming that I'm filming. And so I don't know if I could just be, I'm going to have to rest. I'm going to have to rest. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same way with Drag Race. Like, I know y'all, we want to see me on Drag Race every week, every this and the other, but girl, I am a working girl. You know, I know y'all, I know the folks plead the case to all the other non-listeners out there that all I do is sit in the basement. You get what I'm saying? I get a chance to return back to the basement to chop it up with y'all. But bitch, I be gone. We leave Thursday.
Right. And we just got back.
And we just got back. And then after we leave this Thursday, we're going to be in Houston, Texas.
Yep. And then after that, we still.
Then I got to go work. I got to go
work again.
Remember. I can't. And this is what I be telling them folks, bro. Y'all got to give me these lines and let me read the lines how I want to read the lines. Because y'all be trying to get me to read these lines in this way, bitch. Let me read the lines the way I can remember the shit. Because speaking of Moneybag Yo, right?
Yeah, that's what
Let's talk about him for 1 second. Did you put the story up there, Mo, about his restaurant?
Oh, yes. Where is it?
Let's talk about him for a second. I want to talk about this because this is important because I go through this. Fans react to Moneybag Yo's new restaurant charging $135 for a steak. Where you going, Mom? Bathroom? $135 for a steak. Does he not remember when he was starving in them apartments?
Then there were some comments that people said too. This is one of them.
Obviously, folks never bought a 40-ounce tomahawk steak before. Correct, because a tomahawk steak, I done bought a $200 tomahawk steak.
Yeah.
$200.
Another one.
I can't tell folks don't eat well if they are complaining about Moneybag Yo's restaurant prices. You're not getting a tomahawk steak or a lobster for $20 price. Be for real, for real. Moneybag want $100 for a steak. I'll pay that, and he better come out and rap, girl. Somebody said shit and bring out Ari to twerk too. They put laughing my fucking ass off, real shit.
And then the last one.
The price ain't the issue. It's what quality of food I'm gonna get for the price. Cause I don't trust Moneybag to cook me $100. Now that was funny.
That was actually funny.
That
was funny.
Okay, here we go.
That one was funny.
Here we go.
That was a good
Now
one.
let's get deep into the situation.
Okay, go ahead.
You want to talk about it, Mo? Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Our tickets ain't cheap, but they not over expensive either. You got to realize that you don't know the cost that goes into producing a show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And still be doing the show and still being there all night, taking pictures, doing it, because that's what we're going to do. Like the energy that goes into it. Same way with a restaurant. Like you go out here to Roof Chris, I done paid $200. Bitch, listen, we just went out for Miss Mary's birthday.
Yeah, sure did.
Almost everybody had a damn steak. I took care of the bill. Not bragging again. But that wasn't no little bill.
No, it wasn't.
That wasn't no tiny fucking bill. Everybody had age, dry age, age. Them steaks was $100 fucking. There were 18 people there at Miss Mary's party.
I think the cheapest thing you got there were the appetizers, if that.
Which was $20.
Right.
So there were 18 people there. And bitch, don't let nobody get that Wagyu piece of meat. The Wagyu. So my whole thing is, don't go to upscale. If Chili's got steaks for two for 20, eat at Chili's.
That's true.
Eat at Chili. That's why I said this show that we put on, this is for us. This is for us that want to come to the show. All you motherfucking outside people that want to come over there just to be like, let me see what it's giving. Don't come. Don't come for that. This is for us. This is for us. I personally think that $135 steak is doable because when I took Mo out for his birthday that time and we went over there to that place, Mo's steak was $200. Was it not, Mo? Mo's steak was $200. So was mine. Again, I say, and we sat up and we drank all night.
drinks weren't cheap either.
No. No. So my thing is, if stay out them places.
Yeah. I mean, it's true.
Stay out them places. Shit, I can go eat a $200 steak and I can eat a $60 steak. Steak ain't cheap, bitch. We in times already where eggs is $99 a carton. What? Eggs to go in your salad is $99 a fucking carton.
The eggs you boil, the eggs you make as an entree, as deviled eggs, that's $99 a carton.
So I personally feel stay out of those places. Stay out.
It's true. I mean, I think that's the cheapest you can
Somebody said, no, we broke and we won't end. Well, $135 is a ticket. I think that's fair for a tom. Do you know what a tomahawk? Mo, can we get pictures of a tomahawk steak?
Okay, hold on.
I had a tomahawk steak comes prepared for me by a chef when I had company here. A tomahawk steak was prepared for me. And that was a big, thick ass steak, and it was not cheap. It was aged. Okay. You get the big one over there, Mo.
Which one?
The good looking one. No, that don't look good.
This one?
No, that don't look good. Go back up this way.
Okay, hold on.
Go back up this way.
This one?
One of them look good. That one look good over there. The one next to it. Ooh, that one.
This
one?
Good.
Ooh, that one look good. Hi, y'all.
You want a steak now, huh?
I do. You know? So my thing is, why are y'all going to this? And we so quick as black folks to be sitting over there saying, girl, they too motherfucking high over there. But down there killing yourself trying to make Louis Vuitton rich. Killing yourself trying to make Chanel rich. Killing yourself trying to give your money to Gucci. Killing yourself. I mean, really out there working your 9 to 5, knowing you make $1,800 a week, and the pocketbook is $3,600. That's 3 weeks worth of checks. That's 2 weeks worth of checks for the pocketbook.
But you know the funny thing though, Maddie, is that I'm not even trying to make this a racial thing, but with white people's products, we willing to pay that extra.
Killing yourself.
But when it comes to like black people stuff,
you know,
like, nah, it's too expensive.
You know who pulled me together one time? I'm gonna tell y'all who pulled me together. The Maddie mom pulled me together. I'm gonna tell you how they pulled me together. Bitch, y'all remember when I had posted those bags? But ooh, get that one right there too.
This one?
Ooh, shit.
This one?
No, the one next to it.
Oh, this one?
Ooh. Y'all remember when I posted about that I wanted I was showing y'all which Gucci bag I want. The Gucci one bag was, they all was like $4,000 for the bag. Yeah. And I was gonna buy the Gucci bag. A person wrote up under my comment section and said, Madison, buy black. And they sent me this website and it said, it was okay bleep. I went and bought that pocketbook. Now I still have that purse. That pocketbook was sickening. I took my $600 Gucci scarf that David bought me for my birthday.
That black bag,
tied that scarf around there, and my motherfucking bag was a one of a kind after that. It was already one of a kind, but me adding that scarf to it or whatever, I love my pocketbook. I love my motherfucking pocketbook. But I fucked this up right here for $135. Give it to me right now. Give it to me right motherfucking now.
Nah, it do look good though. I ain't even gonna front on it.
Give it to me right now.
It looks succulent.
Fuck it up.
Succulent.
Yeah. Succulent. Yeah. Succulent.
That's how I like my steaks.
Yeah. And it was a beautiful purse, and I'm telling you, I love that pocket. I still have my pocketbook. I still keep my pocketbook, you know, and that pocketbook costed me $100. And I posted about it, and those people went over there and they started buying up that girl's site. And I felt good that I was able to do that because she was a black-owned business with exotic bags from different places that was reasonable. And I left that $4,000 bag over there on the table. I said, I ain't even want it no more. The bag, yeah, I wear her bag. I left that shit right over there. Ain't give a damn about Gucci bag. Cause I have to also, you have to, and that's just like what somebody said to me the other day. Like we were talking about the show the other day when they said T.S. Madison looks, she be out of her stuff is cheap, it looks cheap. And I said, I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that because when I come home, I'm not gonna complain about $135 steak. And I'm not gonna worry about if it's 18 to 20 people out for my mama's birthday and I take care of the bill. I'm not worried about that because I haven't flooded my money into a system of things that, you know what I'm saying, they don't really mean nothing to me. Like that. Oh,
what happened?
Oh, yes. Somebody just reminded me.
What happened?
I got a Telfar bag.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the Mo. Go in the, yes. I need you. No, it's my Telfar bag is in the kitchen, in the dining room, in the green dining room, and it's in a box.
Okay,
you'll see it.
Okay, as long as it's because if you're about to describe it, I don't want to
No, mama, stay down here.
I got it.
It be. It's in the dining room, in the green dining room. I just got it. And they sent it to me. They gifted it to me, and I'm going to post about it on Instagram and stuff like that. I'm going to post about it today. They gifted me a bag, and they gifted me a belt too.
Yeah, you found out it was a belt, not the thing on the front.
Yeah, it was the belt. They gifted it to me, you know. And I was yeah, Mo, look how smart you is. You is smart. You is kind. I love all my Africa.
Hey, loyal.
Yeah. Just show us. Just to show us. That's why I'm gonna hook him up with.
Can you stop being messy?
Like, I'm gonna call my connection. Okay, that's it. Okay. Okay, yeah. All right, move. So they sent me this bag, which I like, which is about to be my new carry bag or whatever. Came in this Telfar. Thank you, Telfar. And it's not Teflar, it's Telfar.
Telfar.
Uh-huh. What you said? That's how you said it in Yoruba?
Not Yoruba. It's just my accent.
Naira.
It's my accent.
Oh, it is what it is?
Yes,
Okay. That's the way. The tight smooch. Orange puss.
Yeah, no, it's not the orange.
Oh, it is. Trust.
That's what she's drunk too much.
We talked about it.
It's orange. She drank too much.
we talked about it already. The song come out.
Really?
They sent me this. They sent me this bag. So this gonna be the bag y'all catch me in the airport with toting it, you know. And they also sent me this, and they said, if they wrote me this, they said brand new for you. Enjoy it. Share it if you care. Telfar. You know. Oh, honey, that's the brand right there, girl. Yes, you know Beyonce wear that. I think that's why they sent it to me too. I said.
Yeah, lots of stuff. They send stuff to me.
The belt too. Ooh, ooh, damn, that's how the roll. My love is it's like a raging fire when the snake is on the loose.
But the purse is nice though.
I like the purse. We're gonna be out. Yes, because Miss Mary goes and confiscates all my bags. Well, take it over where they can see the camera bring. Yes, it is black owned, very much so.
Oh, this company black owned?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it'll go around my waist, Mo. You probably could. Sure? You probably could. No, I have to give it to my husband because we need to be wearing the same thing.
I don't think it could go around your waist.
Mo, I'm not the wide like that.
Let me see. You only have the signs on them.
I didn't say you were wild like
see
that.
what y'all be doing.
That's not what I was.
See what y'all be doing. See what y'all be. Oh, they tell me so. Come on, Vanna Black. Yes, but this my new bag, girl. Thank you, Telfar. Thank you very much for my new bag. They sent it to me. It was shipped to me, honey, and I'm really excited.
My knuckles ashy because I washed my hands. That's why they ashy.
Oh, it'll go around me? Okay.
Thank you. See?
But I don't wear jeans and stuff. I wear stretch pieces anyway.
That's true. I was about to say that. You don't even wear
I wear stretch pieces. I don't need all that. That stuff be working. You gotta put the
ever seen you with on
that. But I wear belts to go up this way, but like you know.
Oh, you mean around? Oh, you mean
you got one you used to wear some jeans and some jean shorts.
Mm-hmm.
It had holes. It's got.
They say put the dress around a cute $20 dress. I promise you, I will. A $20 a Fashion Nova dress.
It ain't how much a dress costs.
Mama, I personally don't care about that because every time that I step out on the carpet, every time that I step out on the television screen, I look very nice. And I don't get into how much it costs, like how much clothes cost and all that type of stuff, because I usually wear that shit once. I usually wear that shit one time. Well, roll the belt up, baby, and put it because I want to take pictures for this and put it on my Instagram. But so I'm not finna be out there spending a whole bunch of money on no damn shit that I'm gonna wear one time. You crazy? And if I did spend a whole bunch of money on it, y'all see me in my green dresses. Boy, you scared of the camera?
Oh, I don't want to be blocking. I don't want to be blocking them. I don't want to be blocking them.
The camera.
Especially when you're talking.
Mm-hmm. You know, as long as I look nice when I get in it, I'm all right.
That's it.
That's all.
That's our debt.
I've seen people buy them very expensive clothes and they look a mess.
Mm-hmm.
It don't fit them. It don't look right. It's how you wear things and how you put your accessories.
I gotta be comfortable.
Yeah.
I want to look good, but also.
Baby, I'm trying to find me a shoe shop that got me some stretch shoes too, because you know I got some thick feet. I got thick feet with pretty toes though.
I can find a shoemaker and talk to him about making shoes with people who have little flat shoes out and look like
yeah, Mo, we're gonna take pictures and stuff for Instagram. I'm gonna post it today. All right, you know, so let's slide over here and let's talk about Miss Mary's birthday since we were talking about that. Mo, we'll just do some of the rest of the stuff tomorrow after I come out of court. But I might have to get my nails done tomorrow. So we'll see. I don't know. Wednesday? Probably we'll see. But it have to be early because I got some meetings on Wednesday. Okay. Wait. Somebody said those Nigerian hands turned them on. Mo, you did it. You the one got in the camera. Bring the camera. They said you're tight. So let's bring Miss Mary over here because she want to tell everybody thanks for her birthday. We're gonna do a bit of diction. I knew I was gonna wait for the while you set it up, Mo, I'll be saying, "Our God is awesome, awesome, awesome."
Okay, so I'm gonna have to.
Awesome. Our God is awesome. Ooh. Awesome. Awesome. Whoa. Thank you, Skin Potion. Awesome. Our God is awesome. Ooh. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, awesome. Our God is awesome. Awesome. Ooh. Awesome. Awesome. Our God is awesome. Awesome. Oh, so I got his
Here you go. Here's a mic just for you.
Father God, thank you. I'll take it on you.
I got his Oh, you ready? Is she seated? She's seated. All right, this is the benediction hour. Come on.
What's the benediction hour?
Let's go.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Man, I came with. Thank y'all so much for anyway. Thank everybody. I want to just come and say thank everybody for my birthday gifts, all the beautiful birthdays, and all the beautiful. I got some gifts and the cash out. Some of you gave me some cash out. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. But some of the little messages that some of you sent me had me in a few tears because you never know what you mean to someone, and it feels good to be loved by many. Thank you, Mom. Yeah. And to you.
No. Because we could talk about me outside. With this right here.
What do we have to go through all that?
Really?
Listen, I don't know how many no, don't do that, because you please don't do that to me.
Okay.
No, can you please stop?
Okay.
In this season, I want to say happy birthday to all the Aries. We've been saying we're battle cats, but we're not battle cats. We only battle when it's necessary. Or we don't take a whole lot of bull. I ain't with foolishness. I'm just going to say it like that. I'm not with the foolishness. I'm very loyal to whosoever, but I ain't with the foolishness. I know one thing about an Aries, they do not play about their children. Or I think any mother right here. No, I found out a lot of mothers don't. A lot of fathers don't either. And can I say this is my little time?
Yes, ma'am.
Being a mother of a transgender,
Trans, mom, it's okay.
Transgender
we understand.
Child. I'm looking at all this stuff that's being said negative about them and drag queens. It's a lot of things. I am a Christian. There's a lot of things I don't like. It's a lot of things I don't agree with, but I already been told I'm going to hell. So it don't matter either way, because nobody can put me there or take me out. And ain't nobody got there yet to know who going yet. But anyway, I'm going to speak on this. As me having a transgender child, my child is not a demon. My child is not a predator. Correct my words when I said a predator.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one?
A
mutant. My child is none of those things. The child that I have that is trans is a loving child, a child that honors me, a child that's been there for me, a child who watch out for me and make sure that we are okay. A child that gets up every day trying to make the best for their life, to be better for themselves, not to try to take nothing from nobody or wait on nobody to give them anything. I train my child since a child, and even if my child has trans,
yes, that's it, mama.
Trans, that don't make what's inside of them, what they've been raised as a child, that we as parents have put in our children. That don't mean that go away. They made some decision that they felt that was best in their life for them to make them feel comfortable with their life. Because I'd rather have my child sitting here by me than to be reading and being probably end up dead myself, being my child had committed a suicide. I think it's so unfair what they're doing right now with these
legislation.
I can't say it, so say it.
The law, mama.
The law. Everybody that I done met that's been a drag queen trans, the people that I have been around and I've seen, because I'm learning what trans is through my own child. I'm learning how to walk through this with my child. And what I'm seeing is the stuff that I see. And what you all are saying about them, you're worrying about the wrong thing. God told us to. One plant, one water, he does the increase. I see there's so much focus on about transgender and gay too, the LB, you know I get them letters mixed up. LBGQ, RS, whatever letters.
Just the community, mama. Just say
you're so worried about them and saying they're doing these things to our children. But what I'm seeing is our own fathers that are not those transgender though, that are doing these things to our children. Killing, it's so much stuff, guns, it's so much killing going on. All my children are out of school, but I got grandbabies now. I got grands coming and they focusing on the wrong thing. Yes, I know what the Bible said, but you also before you can catch anything of something change, you'll never get anything treating people with hate. You'll never gain anyone from that. Just the Bible said love, and God came and gave grace for everybody, and even for them. But this transgender child right here is none of those things that's being preached about or whatever these laws they're making. This child has been nothing but a blessing to me in my life. Nothing but a blessing. I'll speak to all the parents out there that got kids that are gay, trans, whatever they are. That's still your child. Me and this one don't agree on everything. I don't agree with everything my child do, but I do want one thing I want my child to know is that my love is unconditional for my child, regardless. The same way God love is for us. And I sit and I tell my child, it's a lot of things going on. I get nervous, I'm nervous, and I get nervous when I go to talking before this camera. But there's a lot of people speaking things they don't know what you're afraid of. How can you're knocking something, you're just afraid. Because some of the things you're hearing about that is not true.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm pushing you over.
No, I just had to move my leg.
It is not true what they're saying. The predator sometimes is your own brothers right in your house, their own fathers. And you're putting so much, you're trying to take jobs from them. Where they go out, I don't know if any of you ever been to a drag show. I've been to it. It was just, all I see was people trying to make a living and entertaining people. Nobody was there trying to harm any children, do anything. I think that's so unfair to try to take their jobs away, take their homes away. They paying taxes, putting in towards taxes. When you keep taking all these things away from those people who are working, what you gonna have people out there, if they can't make a living, some gonna start stealing or doing all kind of things. Am I lying? If you can't make it one way, they got to bring in some money some kind of way. It's just too many things. They focusing on the wrong thing. People are killing people every day. Every day. And you talk about they unhuman. I hear them say, my child is not unhuman. Maybe to you, but not to me. Because this child has been nothing but blessing. Not only for me, for many others. And I'm a mother, and I sit and I hear it. It ain't hard walking through this. It's not easy walking through this and seeing all these laws and all of that. This is my first time ever being so nervous for my child right now with looking at all these laws and stuff they're making. And I don't need none of y'all Christian coming telling me you condone, because I'm sick of y'all telling me with that bull about you condoning your child in the wrong. All you can do is tell your child, you raise them, you can train them up, raise them, but you can't make them, you can't live that life for them, you can't make them do what they don't want to do. What you want them to do when they get grown, they on their own. And too many of you, I done heard some of your children write me, sharing their stories. And a lot of you throw your children at a gay trans out at the age of 12, 13. They get raped. What does a 12 and a 13-year-old know about life? They're just learning. You can't make, I don't care how mad you try to, you can't beat what they're going through out of. See, I'm speaking to you from experience. And when I learn better, I do better. Because one day, God, I prayed 7 days. And I fasted for 7 days straight. And I asked God, why would you give me a child with this, going through this? And I love you so much. And I cried and cried, and I could hear, not out loud, but in my heart. And it spoke to me and said, stop trying to change your child and just love your child. And the relationship you all seeing right now, we didn't always have this. This is for me listening to what was inside of me and watching. Not only did I gain something, but I gained something beautiful between me and my child. And it just hurts me to hear how many children, when they come and share their stories, some of them be crying to me and telling me what has happened to them with parents doing it. And I was saying, boo, I can't believe parents would throw a child out at 13, 14. What? They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing about life. It's just sad. You're focusing on the wrong thing. There's too many other things in the world to just be worried about the I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it right.
The community.
The community. There's too many other things that we need. We got hungry children out here. We got people need jobs. We got different things. The thing is what really we need is everybody need to be able to go to a doctor. Everybody can't afford to have pay for their food, especially a single mom. I was a single mom. And I worked every day. Sometimes I had 2 and 3 jobs. And I raised my children alone. I went through some hard things. And when I saw my children, this child here used to be a model child. And I didn't know what my child was going through. I didn't know all the fighting going on my child was doing in school, that my child was battering, going through trying to find themselves out. I didn't know. And sometimes your children, you see they acting different in school. We need to make a safe space for our children. This is all I'm going to say to parents out there, whether you agree with them or not. You need to make a safe place for your children, because you don't know what they're going through. Because I didn't know my child was going through all that. My child walked away to keep me from knowing. And I thought I had done something so bad, hurt my child, and understand what was going on. And my child was trying to shield me from what he was experiencing inside. Right?
Just tell me.
I'm nervous, boy, and I'm nervous. But it's just sad that you throw your children, let your children still know you love them, because that's why you're having so many mental issues. Some of them on drugs real heavy, some of them drinking. When I listened to Monique, especially the other night, and she shared about her
Uncle Tina.
Uncle Tina. To just listen to that, it had me crying. Because there's a lot of children that have come and spoke to me about that they experienced some of that same stuff with how to reject them. Just because you show your child love don't mean you condone everything they do. It's just letting them know you love them. Because me, I was a mother before I was a Christian. And the only thing I want to leave out of this earth that my child to know is that I loved you unconditionally the same way God loved me. Because even now with me walking with God, you still mess up sometimes. I don't get it always right. And I know I may not be the best example of a Christian to some, but I want to be. I love God and I love my child, but I love God more. My child is grown. I can't tell my child how to live their life. I raised my child to be the best they could be. And just because they trans and go and love who they feel they want to love, or who they feel they should be, that don't mean they change who they are inside of what we raised. We have to let them go. That was the hardest thing for me as a single mom to do with having kids, was to let them go. And my heart be breaking. I try not to cry because y'all already called me Mother Tear. But it's too many children. And I had parents that come to my house and tell me when I had Section 8, there was one came and she told me about, told me a parent, and there was one, a sister came and told me about how the father found out her brother was gay at the age of 15 or 14, and her father threw him out. And she started crying. And it made me cry. She said that her father threw the child out. And the son, because he was so close, connected to his family. And when he threw the son out, he didn't have nobody he felt he could go. And he ended up killing himself. And when the father found out he killed himself, she said her father ended up having a massive heart attack, and he died. He never could get over the pain of his son killing himself. I don't think I could have lived with nothing like that. I'd rather have my child here by my side like this than to have looking over memories of a dead child that killed themselves, never understanding why. So all I say to parents, whoever going through it, you can't beat it out of them. You can't hate it out of them. There's nothing you can do. That's between them and God. All you can do is keep on praying. And if prayer don't do nothing, you might as well just let them be and let God work it out. You can pray, you got to pray and let it go. Let God work it out. And that goes for all the people who that way. You can't do that. You can't live people's life. You cannot. That's their life. What they do in their bedroom is between them and God. That's between them. We can only go so far. You can't control nobody. But it's so many children out here walking every day. They ain't children no more, they grown adults. And some of them, you wonder why people have some bad attitude, don't know how to get along with others and stuff. A lot of them walking around hurting because they used to have their family, now they don't have nobody, and they're hurting. They're hurting, and that's why they go build their own family. And then you churches, my God, I don't think God would do it the way y'all do it. I don't think he will be doing it. Let the people come in. God say, let the wheat and the tare grow together. And in that day, I'll do the separation. Because when people walking through that church door, you don't know what they're coming out from or what they're hurting from. You don't know. And the church hurt me a lot. So I can understand. That's why I'm not going to go for all the foolishness, what they said. Y'all can tell me I'm going to hell all you want to, but I've been in hell with some of the ones who's supposed to be in the church. The church is supposed to be like a hospital for people to come with their brokenness, to come where they feel they got a place they can come and get help. But most of the time you go into churches now, you go in there and try to share your brokenness with her. It's everybody in the church knows. That ain't how it's supposed to be. That's supposed to be a healing place for people to come. But if you won't let them in the door, I don't understand. You think God gonna be pleased with that? Because there's a scripture in the Bible that say, if you see someone, you see a brother doing something, and that brother, you don't try to tell them they done something wrong, then that blood is on your hand in the day when you come to meet with God. But if you know you done tried to tell them and they still want to go that way, that ain't on you, that's on them and God. But what I'm seeing, the church, you pushing the people out. They want to come to church. They come in the church, you picking out who gay, who ain't. You don't know, looking on the outside, sometimes y'all gonna be dead wrong. Just like my baby be seeing, trying to tell some of y'all women, I can speak because I'm with my child. When my child sitting here telling some of y'all about these men, Because one actually told me, I don't care. When I tried to get them away, because they be interfering with what I'm trying to do when we out together. That's me and my baby time. Y'all play on y'all time, not mine. Booey's sitting here telling y'all the truth about a lot of things about the men, because they, even with me being with my baby, they'll ease when they think I done moved away from Boo. They'll ease around and ease them in the pump in Boo hand. I see everything. I act just like I don't. But listen, ladies, because my child, I learned, this trans child right here, I have learned a lot. This trans child right here has taught me, I even learned how to walk in my faith better with walking with this child. So what I learned from this, walking through this, with even after that prayer with talking with God, it's showing me how to walk out my faith. And when you ask God, when you pray something, you ask it, you got to believe that it's going to happen. So I'm walking like what I pray is happening. And I'm not going to look at what my child doing, because there was some people, some of you evangelists, some of you evangelize yourself, not God. You was evangelized by yourself. You made yourself an evangelist. There's a lot of you made yourself preachers. You ain't called by God. You call yourself. Because a lot of things I see y'all doing to people, for even me being a Christian, you even make me don't even want to go to church no more, the way some of y'all carry on. We supposed to be the example that people would want to come to God. And these are still, you call them unhuman. These are still our children, our sons, our daughters, our uncles, our aunties. These are still humans. They're humans, just like us. And God said we all are in his image. We all supposed to be in his image. We can't make people do what we want to do. All you can do is tell them and walk away. But that blood, you standing at the door blocking them in like the Pharisee. You're trying to stop the people from coming in who trying to come in to get to know God. Because them same gay people, as you said, them same trans people, they have people that die in their family. And they need a place to go when they're hurt. They need somewhere where they can go to talk to someone. So parents, if they can't go nowhere else, I'd rather for my child to come and talk to me than other people on the outside to tell them all kind of things. So I might not be the kind of Christian you all want me to be, but I don't live for people. I live for God. And I try to read his word and learn and study how he did with people. And one thing I learned about God, he always met people right where they was. He never beat them down with what they done or doing. He met them right where they was. And the only people I seen he did talk real bad to was the ones who supposed to know his word. They were supposed to know. You let me know when you're ready for me to get off this stuff. Because I'm nervous and I go to what I really be wanting to say. Sometimes I get nervous. But all I say to the parents who have gay children, make a space. Make a space where your child can come and talk to you. Because a lot of these suicides probably is a lot of it for children are battering what they're going through, and they feel they can't come and talk to no one. They need a space where they can talk to you, even if you don't agree with them. Just let them know you love them. Put your arms around and let them know you love them. That don't hurt nobody. Because my Bible tells me love is the greatest thing we can give. And my God is all about love. But I have to say to everybody, I don't care who you is, you're going to have to give account of everything you do one day, even for you speaking in your mouth. And a lot of you out here telling me lies about my child, and you're talking about me, baby, all I do is go and say, God, don't hurt him too bad. Because my Bible tells me, touch not my anointed. And you do not know who's God anointed. Just because a person walking one way today, don't mean that God can turn them overnight in a different direction. And you don't know who's God's. So you can't be sitting putting your mouth on somebody. And you better be careful. When I always try to tell my child, boo, please, don't do back what others do to you. My Bible said when they speak evil of you, you speak good of them. Well, my baby may not be able to do that yet, but I will do it for my child. For those who speak evil, I have sat and watched people say things about my baby wasn't true. It's hard as a mother looking at that. It's hard for me not to get on this thing and go lie myself and tell some of y'all off. I have to hold my peace because, baby, you say it, I am that ram when you mess with my babies. You sit and y'all tell my child, try to clock chase. My child don't have to clock chase. People call me, I'm right here looking at it. They call to try to find my child. You all the ones who calling my child a clock chase. You're the one trying to clock chase. And let me tell you something, if you want to stop trying to go up on what somebody else done made, learn to get it for yourself. Because as long as you keep speaking evil over someone else or what they ain't gonna have or how they ain't got this, that's why your stuff won't grow. Because you're cursing yourself. Every curse word, a curse, a negative thing you putting towards this one, just look at it. It reverses. It goes to you. That's why you won't never see yourself get any higher. And I always tell my baby, don't speak no evil of no man. It's hard. It ain't easy. It's not easy to not do sometimes. Because you can't do it on your own. You need God. You need God to help you. And I thank you for giving me this little time, baby. I thank you.
Okay, because we done about to close it out now.
Okay.
Mo over there in his phone.
I'm sorry, Mo. I didn't
No. You're good, man.
But churches, open the door and let the people come in. You gotta catch the fish before you can clean. And we ain't always walked all upright ourselves to be putting our mouth on other people. We ain't always walking. And some of us still ain't walking. I see y'all putting them down. How many of y'all in the church, y'all church hoes? Going to church every Sunday. You're sleeping with, I don't hear y'all talking about fornication. Many of you sitting up there with the preachers. Listen, I've been in the churches where they doing it, did it. They going to church singing in choir every Sunday, open their legs so soon they get out. You don't talk about that. You ain't making it. God don't like that. You ain't there messing with the pastor. The pastor got 3 and 4 mistresses in the church. You ain't talking about that. That's still sin. Ain't no big in sin. With sin is sin. If the thing say I gotta go 60 feet for any of us to make it, and you only go 20, I go 40. Neither one of us made it because we didn't get it right. In God's eyes. And ain't none of us gonna get it all right until he come. Philippians 1:6, until that day of completion, we all, and even when you in a Christian, and what another thing make me sick with some of y'all Christians. Y'all sit up and act like y'all perfect and make other people feel like when they make a mistake, it's the end of the world for them. But how many mistakes you done made behind closed doors nobody don't know about? It just theirs was able to be seen and yours wasn't. Because we all make mistakes, and even me. And I'm going to enjoy my life and I'm going to live my life. I'm going to live my life. And so, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about me because I only got one person to answer to, and that's God. But I try to live my life that it'll show some kind of example of Christ. And it don't hurt nobody to give anybody respect, whether you agree with them or don't agree with them. Everybody is due respect. I'm done, baby.
Okay. All right. Is that out?
No, it ain't all out.
All right.
But I got enough for it out.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
Thank y'all again for the beautiful birthday wishes, the gifts. I think it was what is the one with
we ain't gonna know all the names.
The people who gave me that
Skin
stuff.
Potion.
Skin Potion. Thank you so much for the what is that? Kama Suchi.
Mama, just thank them for the gift. Don't try to tell them about the name.
But it make when you get out of the bathtub, it feels so good. It make you feel so smooth when you take a shower and get out. And you already know Anthony P. Brown. Those oils Thank you so much, my love. You have been over the years sending me blessings of things, white diamond. But let me, while I'm down here, I don't just want white diamond. I want it all the flavors, because I don't know all the flavors. But my number one flavor is white diamond and white door. But I want to experience. I done got 60 years old, and I don't know how much longer I got. And I want to do everything that I ever want to do in my life. I want to be able to live the rest of my life and enjoy it. So I want to learn some new things. We're never too old to learn more. And I got plenty more room to learn.
Let's just be finished now.
I guess.
All right. All right, Mo, let's go on over there. Let me get back in my place to close the show out.
It's okay.
We thank you, Miss Mayor. Go ahead and move a chair.
Why you gotta move my chair?
No, because I need this space. I gave you a whole, I slid to the side.
Okay.
No, I need my whole space.
Okay. Thank you for this.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Mo. Put a chair over there, Mo, so we get we get back centered.
I just get nervous, boo. I don't get to stand like I want to.
Well. All right. There we go. Gotta let Mo go home. It's all right, dude.
Gonna ask you what my shirt says.
Don't go to cutting up my arm. It say his will, his way, my faith. That's it. We'll make sure we get a picture of his shirt. We can post it on Instagram. Okay. His will, his way, my whatever. Sorry.
It's 9 o'clock.
Oh my God, ain't no 9 o'clock.
I know.
But that ain't my fault.
Nope. That was the Holy Spirit.
I thank you for giving me my time. I still ain't got what I mean. I learned
Okay.
how to own my own stuff.
Okay. All right. All right. So get us back right, Mo. So we get back in here.
But you
don't gotta apologize to me, Miss Mary. You can do nothing to me.
Okay.
You don't get to talk to her, so it's good to hear your voice.
No more. I'm just tired of what I'm looking at. Whatever that is, and the stuff they saying about the drag queen and stuff.
Oh,
those people, the best people who've been good to me is the people who are trans, gay, and drag queens that I met that have been so sweet to me. And African. All
right, so let's go.
Better than some of the church people.
Here we go. We passed the church now. We back in the secular section. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Queen Supreme Court show will be live and in color on the 25th, Thursday, May 25th. Okay, yeah. Thursday, May 25th. Get your tickets at www.citywinery.com. Again, that's www.citywinery.com. Okay, we have already sold half the place out. Get your tickets while you can still get them. I don't know if you're going to be able to get tickets at the door. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to get tickets at the door. Get your tickets.
Maddie,
get your tickets.
You should tell them why they should get their tickets, because this is not going to be recorded.
No, we're not recording this.
So if y'all miss it, that means y'all never going to see it again.
Right. I'm not doing it where we're recording this stuff. I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like uploading, cutting out music and shit and doing all that. I don't feel like doing none of that. Okay. I just really don't. I just personally want us to have a good time with the mob. This is the show that's designated for the mob, the Maddie mob. This is for the mob. And you know, I know a lot of y'all are the mob or the Funky Bunch or the Hyenas. This is for us. All right. You said, when is the Houston show? It's not going to be a Houston Queen Supreme Court show right now at this moment, but I will be in Houston hosting a party on May 7th. I'll put the details up. You know, I'm going to put my schedule of details and things up. I actually need to get on the phone. I need to call Allegra because also, yeah, I'm going to be filming season 2 of Hush. Mona D is coming back.
Yes.
So if you haven't had the chance to watch season 1 of Hush, know that season 2 of Mona D coming back, and Mona D may tell the club up like this on the world. And Mona D will be back. Mona D. Okay.
Mona D.
Mona D. Yes, so I'm gonna be back filming that. I need to call Allegra now because my shit is really piling up right now. So yes, I'm already got a little exhausted.
I didn't even know it
said
was
when
9
is the
o'clock.
St. Louis show? It's Curtis. I don't know that stuff yet. Curtis, we dealing with Atlanta first. We dealing with Atlanta first. Y'all already know my Sophia is a diva. Y'all know my Daniva is a diva. Y'all know I'm a diva. So when 3 divas who survive in their own place play and get together, you know what I'm saying? We have to, all of our schedule is it's on AMC All Black.
All Black.
And you can watch it on Apple TV. You know, you can watch it. You just put Hush, it'll give you the places where you can watch it. You know,
like me, All Black.
Yes, colored. Edie. Yes. So I got to remember those lines.
Someone said Craig is a diva too.
Oh God. I got to remember those lines. And I got some other lines that I got to remember because, son, I just got a new job.
Oh shit.
I got a new attitude. Oh! That's it. I got a new attitude. Houston show. Houston is needed. We'll see, girl. We'll see. All right. I love y'all like a fat bitch love chocolate chip cookies. Thank y'all for giving Miss Mary all her flowers and things like that. Again, we will tackle some more stuff because I really wanted to tackle this Hazel E thing since we was talking about black and color, but I don't want to do that on the last bit of the show. Right. I want to open the show up. So y'all remind me, I want to talk about this Hazel E situation.
Basically to be continued.
Definitely to be continued because I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to let y'all do all the talking. And we're going to run what y'all got to say across the screen. Somebody asked me a question about lines. Maddie is learning. How is it learning lines for me? I'm not the best actress, but I do feel like, lines for me is constricting me to an area. It's constricting me to an area. And sometimes when you constrict me to an area, I'll be like, girl, if you let me go outside the box. It all depends on if the director is lenient. Yeah, because the director sometimes is not lenient. And it's just
they're like strict.
Well, that's how it was for me with Bros. Even though I enjoyed the experience, it definitely challenged me to have to be, because that movie was written a it was written a certain way, and so if a movie is written a certain way and is written in a space of a certain space and especially with things that I'm not familiar with, I have to be like, oh, okay, got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so yeah. You say, am I using an acting coach? No, not really. Not really. It just gets to be really, it just really gets to be where out now with this movie that I'm in on with Gabrielle Union, even though I was playing Greta, who is a German woman, the director was excited for me to be there. Not to say that the other sense they wasn't excited for me to be there, but the director was excited to let me woof. And when they let me woof, I interpreted the character a bit different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I interpreted the character a bit different. I was like, oh, okay, this is what it's supposed to give. You know, so I really love doing bros because it was definitely the 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 lines that I did have, which were so much more that I had, but you know, it was condensed to whatever it was. You know, it challenged because we filmed that weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Greta, that's right, Greta Thunberg. Yes, that's me. That's my character, Greta.
Greta Thunberg.
Mm.
It's Thunberg.
They know somebody must have read the book.
Oh wow.
The movie is based off of a book.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So they must have read the book.
Yeah, Greta Thunberg.
She rich. She's a coins bitch.
You did say you were a rich white woman.
I am. I do work better with. I love what Gabrielle Union told me. What I did, it's going to be on Netflix June 23rd. I do enjoy that Gabby told me, Maddie, you are comedy, you are funny, and you can improv well. And so I want you to lean into that. Like lean into doing that. Lean into, you know, being able to just like lean into that. And so that really helped me, like hearing it from somebody who I feel like she's a great actress, and then me popping up on the scene, doing other things. Like Mo has watched me, Jameson has watched me, you know, Miss Mary don't watch me. Like people that are in my circle that watch me and see how we'll walk into a room and they'll be like, here you go. Just like in Buffalo, we didn't really have a structure of how the things were going to go. It's just when a microphone goes into my hand, that's just what it is. I know how to command it. If anybody has ever been in the space with me and seen me work, a lot of times you probably think some of that stuff has been rehearsed. 99.9% of the time, it's here you go, Madison. What you gonna do? I'm like, oh, okay, this is what I gotta do. All right, boom. And I'm able to go because that's my gift. That's my gift. That's my talent, is being able to do that. Whatever that is, I know how to do it. Mo be amazed at times. I be seeing him over there saying, oh, he'll come to me later on, bitch, you did that. Bitch, you did that, bitch. You did that. It's when they try to constrict me to certain things, I'm like, girl, so I can't lean over to the side and do this.
Basically not allowing you to be yourself.
Yeah. Oh, I'm actually gonna do you said you love to see me on an episode of a Black Lady Sketch Show. I'm about to be on Nicole Byers' podcast. I'll talk to her about it. Nicole Byers is a part of the Black Lady Sketch Show. Am I right? Ain't she a part of the Black Lady Sketch Show, Nicole Byers? Yeah.
You know people. Let us know.
Yeah, she, so I'm gonna be on her show in a couple of days. All right. Maddie will send you some jewelry. Are you hiring TS?
They said no, she was on an episode.
She was on an episode? Oh, okay. Well, shit. She probably could call the folks over there and tell them to slide a real bitch through. Okay, listen, I have to say this. No, I'm not hiring. I am not expanding my circle. Who you see in my circle is who you see until you don't see them no more. I really am I don't trust. I'm not really trusting of people, of individuals. I'm really not trying to be friend. I may hug and love on you and, stuff like that. But I'm also going to be very reserved because I'm not. No. I'm not adding any new pieces to my circle. So whatever circle that you see, it's Allegra, it's Mo, it's Chi ain't never going nowhere. It's Jameson here, like whatever you see. You might see me associate with people, but my circle is extremely tiny.
No new friends. No new
Right.
friends.
Not in this season, especially with me growing like this, with me still growing this way. Because people, it's too much. It's shit is weird now. Shit is weird. Like this weird ass stuff that people do on some. You be trying to figure out, like, girl, what is this? Well, where did this shit come from? What happened?
Sorry, but you remember our first video we did for the day? Well, apparently somebody has the video leading up to that. For the woman got her ass beat.
Oh, well, so don't delete that. We'll add it to us. Yeah. That's right. Hidden motives. I ain't know none of that shit. None of it. I don't know. And I don't know if people have hidden motives. I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you. All the people in my camp are on NDAs. All of them are. So I don't need no advice about telling me, give them NDAs. All the people that are in my circle are on NDAs. So I don't need nobody telling me, like, girl, she need to. I've been handled that since the T.S. Madison experience.
Except me.
You a lie. Nigga, you signed that shit when we was sitting right over there.
I know if I'm on them, I got one. Everybody.
You a lie. So I don't need about. So since when the T.S. Madison experience aired in 2020, the girls was on NDAs. So all this other shit with people popping out doing extra stuff, I don't know them people. They said don't try them or they like you. But you'll be the last African in America. Only listen, you'll be the last African in America.
No, that's never gonna happen.
Oh no!
Unfortunately, that's never gonna happen.
You'll be the last one in America. Just know that. Kilimanjaro, honey. All right, I love y'all. I love y'all like a fat bitch. Love chocolate chip cookies. And you say, what about Craig? I don't know. Ask him. Ask him. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, if not Wednesday. Thursday I'm gone, and Friday I'm working. I'm gonna be with Pamela Anderson Saturday. Pamela Anderson and Kiki Palmer. I'm hosting an event.
And Kiki just had a baby, didn't she?
And Doniva keep writing that she had that baby everywhere. And how I'm gonna fuck Doniva up is I'm gonna FaceTime Doniva when I'm with her. And I'm gonna FaceTime. I'm gonna say, Doniva, this girl, quit talking about this girl. Baby is every fucking where. every time I'm on Doniva page, Doniva over there writing, girl, where that lady got that baby in? So I'm gonna FaceTime Doniva, and I would say, ask her where her baby is, bro. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, I love y'all, and I will be talking with you guys shortly. Be blessed and have a great rest of your evening and morning. Because if I keep sitting here anymore, we'll be back on the morning show.
Well, it's morning in Nigeria, so it's morning somewhere.
Well, we did not sleep the night away.
Oh, you trying to be
Really?
Good night, y'all. Hey, everybody, this is T.S. Madison. And if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Shh. quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-one exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton and you'll be glad you did. I promise. This has been a TS Madison and RDE Multimedia Group presentation. Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/TS Madison Hinton. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here, beat me here. Ciao. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you
right
ain't
there.
gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere. Ooh. I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Bye.